Oh, oh, oh. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Actually, you're going to be itching to get the password up on the screen, aren't you? All right, so the password is going to be this right here. I'm going to press OK. Wow! Right there. Ruckus is the password for today. How we doing, boys? And girls? And lays and lems? And he's and she's and zems and zays? And it's and that's and buts and maybes? Today, finally get to do this. Finally get to do the Mouse's Supercross track for a cheeky little elimination race, which will be good fun. Let's go Aiden, Aiden, Aiden. Save, save. Yes, yes. I want to spend some more time on the Husky, to be completely honest with you boys, because as we saw the other night, it went incredibly well. So we're going to do a little bit more of that today. Hello, Bakes. You can talk, you absolute cutie. Thank you. You make me blush with your compliments, kind sir. Game name is called... God, I was going to... There's a new zombie game that just came out, which I was going to say, but I actually can't remember the name of it now. MX vs ATV Untamed is the game name. It is available on mobile and Nintendo Switch exclusively. I'm just happened to be playing with a PlayStation controller today, because that's what I plug in to the old Switch. I did not see your... who is it? Dayton Briggs FC 450. I don't know who that is, unfortunately. I do not know who Dayton Briggs is. Unless it's a band, and this is a band, what am I about? A brand, a company, rather than one singular person. But I do not really run very many random skins, to be honest. Usually my skins are made for me. Apologies if that is someone or a bunch of people I am meant to know. He knows, Thomas. He knows. He's trolling. You can make fun of him, though, because he's currently... I think he's sat at the hospital right now with a broken back, because he is an L dirt bike rider, IRL, and can't handle a two-stroke. So, yeah, he's in hospital. So make fun of him. Make fun of him for having a broken back right now. Hello, Carl. You're right, buddy. It has been a little while, but, to be fair, you never slouch on the memberships, do you? Thank you very much, kind sir. Good to have you for 14 months. That is actually unreal. I forget sometimes how long I've been doing this, you know. Like, 14 months is a hell of a long time. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you. So, we are... I mean, track's in the pinned comment if anyone wants to give it a cheeky download to play with us today. This is one of the very few Supercross tracks in the game, thanks to Mr. Mouse, that has a 40-man gate. So this is going to be some absolute carnage. But what it will do, however, is hopefully give me some more good start practice, because... yeah, my starts, I think, have been what have been letting me down mostly in Supercross the last few weeks. And we saw I finally got a good one on Friday. And, I mean, it went well. It went very, very well. I just realised I do not have the Speedo on. There we go. Speedo is now on. I tried Evergreen Acres. I don't think I have, Matt. I don't know if I heard from it back in the sim days either, to be fair. I'll have to give it a go at some point. I just played Blacksmith for the first time today, which was very enjoyable. Mr. Totes McGoats done a rather good job on that. Mouse has been snapping on a lot recently, and if anyone was interested, if you're a track builder, boys, and you haven't been on MXB mods in a while, this whole stadium that you see around here, created by Red Rider, and all of the objects, so like bows and star area and great and all that good stuff, is all now available for everybody to use and completely for free. So big old W right there. Big W indeed. Yeet. I don't know all of like the fastest lines around this track, I'll be completely honest with you boys, but we're for... my bad, pimp. We're for a good time. No, I mean the track's not like super difficult for Supercross. You can still get around it fairly straightforward. There is a smooth version of it, to be fair, which I probably should have done to help people out a bit more. But I like the rutty tracks. I think they're very, very fun. Oh. How bad, Annie? I don't... some of them might be. I don't think all of them are. You can ride through some and not others. So I think if you go off in like a rhythm section off the side, you'll be okay. If you try... Andy? I always give people one chance. Don't be that guy. Yeah, if you try cutting a corner, you're not allowed to do that. You can't get away with it. Keep my eye on you, Andy. Don't be a naughty man. How many races? So it's going to be eliminations, HBEB, to be fair. So it will just be probably one big set of eliminations. I've set the server up for 40 people today, so we'll see how well the server can handle it. And if it goes okay, then yeah, we'll just see it through to the end. Type my name in to the server list, and the server will come up, and then the password's above my head. Yo, yeet. Need to get a little bit of a flow going. I want to get this quad nice. There we go. Lovely. I'm just going to go triple and triple, hooking inside rut. More middle than inside. I've jumped it so much. It's alright, we're alive, we're alive. I look very breedable, thank you very much, Smarties. That is a big compliment coming from you, sir. I usually prefer to be the breeder than the breedee, but hey, take what we can get, am I right? I did watch the Supercross last night. I thought it was incredibly boring until everyone's bike started malfunctioning. So yeah, 250s was just very, very boring, but outside of the first lap, that is. Yeah, I feel bad for Kenny, man. He's not usually on form like he was in that race, and then for that to happen is a bit of an L, but can't help him. I think I'd be more annoyed if I was him that it isn't him that's made the mistake, it's the bike that's just malfunctioned. Now, do we get any more of an update about what the reason for Sexton's crash was? Because I know, like, Kenny wrote about what happened to his bike. Yes, unfortunately, McAdoo did kind of ruin well, maybe not ruin, but he made 2 championships a little bit more exciting last night. Is it just me that thought that, like, tripling before that whoop section was just hella impressive? Because I feel like when we watch it from a third-person perspective, it might not look as cool, but for them, they're literally yeeting a wall jump that is completely blind for them on what's on the other side and downside in this tiny little single. And I just thought it was really cool. Like, very impressive line. I'd like Malcolm to do well. I asked Charlie about this, actually, because I always associate Malcolm as being a soupy guy, so I thought he'd do a lot better. And Charlie's of the opinion that it's just the Husky. Like, Husky's not it right now, but Malcolm's already still locked into a Husky deal for another year or so. Or 2 years, I have no idea how long it is. Oh my goodness. Rest in peace, me. Yo, yeet. Get over it. Get over it. Yes. And again, little dab of the back brake. Skrrr. Not going too well for me so far. I'm a little bit off pace. Don't know if I should be quadding or tripling or doubling through these rhythms. Try and get some. I should probably follow Breezy. I feel like this is the sort of track Breezy would already found the hotlines on. Oh, no, we're not following Breezy. He is rest in peace in the whoops. Jesus. Yeah, yeet. Oh, that single kicks you way further into that corner than I remember. Jesus. Joining up now. Good, lovely. I say I'll probably wait until we got a full lobby. Got such a bloody itchy nose today. It's really annoying me. I think I might be allergic to MX bikes at this point. I think that is the issue. I think Sexton's hands cramped. That'd be a very, very unique one, I think. I expected more people to be joining this than there is, boys. We've only got 26 right now. I'm pretty sure there is room for 40 on this track. Do you get more money if I watch the ads full length and don't skip after 5 seconds? I generally couldn't tell you the answer to that, Atten. I do apologise. I have no idea how the old ad system works. Not a clue. It's not something. I don't think YouTube goes into too much detail about it, unfortunately. I do appreciate you taking the time to ask that, though. Shows that you care. Thank you very much. Just do you. Whatever makes your viewing experience as good as it can be. Cheeky little inside. Ooh. Step on. Off. Oh, I don't think I'm going to have the oomph to quad that. Oh, come up barely short. I don't mind it. Don't mind it. I've just... That inside has collisions. Good to know. We cannot jump too far inside there. I want to go and try and hit that again. I want to try a middle rut because I think if I remember in my old preview video, I think I started taking middle and it gives you a bit more speed onto the on-off. So here, on, off, and then quad this way. Yeah, much easier to get up and over that. I'm just going to let Ohio Sigma go past. All Sigmas are from Ohio, boys. All of them. There is not a single Sigma that resides outside of Ohio. Can you get a Steam Deck? That'd be nuts. I've never tried this game on Steam Deck. I don't think I've seen any gameplay of it on Steam Deck. I have no idea how it runs. If it runs well, I mean, it's not a bad shout. Last time you touched bikes was end of January. I wish I had. I wish I had that mentality. Unfortunately, I'm too addicted to trying to do well in the game. I'm trying to be as good as I can be. I am an addict, so I have a problem. If it ain't bikes, at the moment, it's Call of Duty. And Mouse said that you can... Not if I do that. Mouse said that you can quad into that first rhythm section. I don't know what I want. I mean, I saw Seals' Hot Lap video around here, and he goes inside in the first turn. He went outside in this one, to be fair, but I'm not a fan of the line. I think that's more hot lap style, not an every lap thing for me. So I'm going to take this one. Big Matt Rees, let's go. Yo, yeet. Last time you played was December. Oh, you boys have been chilling. You hop on, get on the bikes, grind. I mean, you all need to start practicing your outdoors, to be fair, because the AMA season is not that far away. And I'm very, very excited for the outdoor rounds this year, being made by JV, Hell Machine, and Stony all combined. I think it should be very, very fun. As you know, I was not the biggest of fans of last year's outdoor tracks. Good tracks, don't get me wrong, but from the racing perspective, I just weren't vibing with them. I found it very, very tough to try and find any way of passing people. You just kind of have to sit back and wait for people to crash and make mistakes. Oh, there you go. There's the quad he was talking about. Very sketchy. It didn't go over it cleanly at all. I can understand the Steam Deck would go pretty hard on long flights, to be fair. That's a good shout. I mean, when I flew to Qatar, I didn't have music or anything. I mean, we did have like TVs in the back of the seats in front of us, so we could choose films and stuff, and I got through like 3 or 4 different films. It was a maybe 7.5-hour flight, I think. One thing that I'm quite good at, especially with long distance stuff, is just like shutting my brain off, and then time just seems to fly by. But when you start getting annoyed at how long things take, or you think about it too much, that's when time like drags really, really slowly. The long car journeys, stuff like that, I'm usually alright for. I might have to try and extend the setup at some point once I've moved out, because I'm actually going to have a room that's dedicated to the setup. So we've got 3 beds, 3-bedroom house. So we'll have the bedroom for me and one room that's probably an office, and then another room for God knows what. Maybe put some cardio stuff in there. I mean, I've got the walk-in treadmill down here. I've got an exercise bike that's been chilling out in the shed for a while. Got a rowing machine that's been in my grandparents' garage for a while that I dropped on them. You're going to come out of retirement, Gio? Oh, you're like an on-off switch at the moment. You retired after you won race, and then you're back again. That is what we call addiction in these parts. Did I participate in the fun yesterday? What fun are we referring to, sir? What was yesterday? It was Saturday yesterday. What happened yesterday? I stayed up and watched the Supercross. Played a little bit of Among Us with the AJP boys. Yeet. How's that bike just slid across there? Very interesting physics, isn't it, on this game? Oh! I hear a 2-stroke on my cheeks. Up! Boys. So you know how the game's kind of broken at the moment? The worst thing that you can do is leave and rejoin on a different bike, because then people start spawning inside each other. So just for reference moving forwards, if you want to avoid getting any glitches or flickering going on or spawning inside people and bikes merging, once you join a server, just stick on the same bike until the server resets. That is the only advice I can give. Otherwise, it'll get a bit boofed. And in that situation there, where them two guys are like together, one of them obviously is not there and is somewhere else around the track and will just be getting destroyed by everybody else because they can't see where he actually is. So just a little, little heads up. It was oh yeah, sorry, I forgot it was 420, wasn't it? Well, I mean, in non-freedom units, it was actually 24 rather than 420. So I mean, but no, I don't deal with all that stuff. I think I've done it 2 or 3 times my entire life, and it just didn't do much. It just gave me the munchies, to be fair. Other than that, I didn't feel too much of an effect. So it's not for me. I don't think it's something that is for everybody. I can understand why people do it if they get like anxious or if they need something just to take the edge off or like chill out a little bit, then by all means. But no, it's not something that I do at all. Hello, Rockwood, you alright? Can't lie, you're too intelligent for Among Us. You'd be reading emotions and stuff. That's what you got to do. You got to find out who's bad at lying. The thing is, we was playing Among Us last night, and there was 2 or 3 different occasions where Charlie got imposter. And you have to think, like, I speak to Charlie majority of days. I know what he's like and how he talks and that. So then when he starts getting like super defensive and insulting and trying to spin it on other people, I'm like, I know it's you. I know full well that it's you. But yeah, I couldn't persuade the rest of the crewmates to go along with me on it. For the most part, you pick up on things if people are being like really, really quiet or they're just talking a little bit different to usual. Yeah, I think I only had it twice, maybe. Funniest bit last night was I killed someone and came out of a vent next to Jake, and Jake saw me come out of the vent and said that I came out of a vent in the meeting, and I just managed to blag it and just be like, oh no, it's probably a shapeshifter, and then just carry on, and we got the dubski. Any spots left? Let's have a look. Oh, hang on, it's just loading. 2 spots remaining. 2 spots left, Bling, if you're able to hop on real quick. Got a problem with Jason Anderson. He took out Hunter. He was definitely going to win that race. I'm not sure Hunter was going to win, but yeah, people were not very happy with Jason. Mostly Charlie wasn't happy with him at all. There was someone else that was annoyed at him as well. Can't remember who it was that was in the call at the time. No, I've not seen them. I don't really dabble in the whole livery department, to be honest, boys. It's not something that I go and look at. When I go on mods, I usually just quickly click on the track section itself rather than scrolling through everything. The bike I'm on right now, I've had for probably over a year at this point. So that's the only reason I got this. I very, very rarely download public skins. There'll be a third-person gameplay for your viewing pleasure until I crash, which will probably be about 2 corners time. That's such a nice floaty jump. I'm a big fan. Big fan. I can see that bike, whatever that is. Might be one that Charlie sent me at one point. Oh, I've gone way too far. Oh, yeah, there you go. Back to first person. It's hard to gauge your speed in third. Am I like in the snowcross? I mean, it's fun. It's not something I can really do many videos on, because when I do, they absolutely tank. They are awful videos view-wise. However, the actual doing it and playing it, I think is really, really enjoyable. Why aren't you racing TTMX Arena Cross Series on Sundays? I just don't look at MXB mods, my MXB very often to see what's going on. I do my Fridays and my Mondays for aerial Supercross and MX GPs. And other than that, unless someone that I talk to, like in my friend group, that says like, oh, there's a race tonight or whatever, I very rarely go and have a look at it. I do use reshade during races, yes. Like I can see me toggle it on and off right now. It's mostly for the people watching, to be fair, to make things look a little bit better and brighter. So I find for the most part the natural lighting in this game is actually pretty poor. Hello, Callum. I've got the white gear on. I just haven't got an all whited out Husky yet, to be fair. However, that might not last that much longer. There's some things going on behind the old scenes which might change in the very near future. So it might not all be whited out for much longer. I just love getting slotted into some of these ruts on berms. Enemy right now. Right now. Can we quad that? Go on, up and over. Yes. Yes, queen! And again. Lovely. So the races that we've got set for this, they are 1-lappers. However, they will end up being 2-lappers just based on the finish line / start line location. So if you do get an absolutely awful start, which I imagine the start on this is going to be very chaotic, 40 people going into a left 180 that also has ruts in it, it's going to be a fun time. You should have about 2 minutes to try and work your way back. Game doesn't want to stink, so if you start, it's cool. Yeah, FXR sponsorship's still a thing. I mean, I've got FXR logos on the old thing right here. They haven't moaned at me yet for not, like, shoving it down people's throats, if that makes sense. There we go. I think it was Kurt that said we could start without him. We've still got... Oh, Dirty N's in here. I haven't seen him in a lobby in quite some time. Love that. See, like, people, like, leaving and rejoining. That's what screws us up, is people leaving and rejoining on different bikes. So if it can be avoided, that would be very lovely. I'm hoping that everyone can get to the start gate and there's not some glitch with, like, pit spaces and all that. But yeah, as soon as these boys are in here, we'll get going. Yeah, we'll start very soon. I just like getting everybody in for these. Right, we are all in minus Kerp, but Kerp said he might be infinite sinking. So we're gonna rock and roll, boys. We're gonna choose our gate first of all. Gate 1 is fine by me. And so how this is going to work, we're going to start by eliminating 4 people at a time. Since we have 40 players in the lobby, it will take quite some time if we only do 2. So we'll do 4 people at a time until we get down to maybe like 16 or so, and then we'll do it in 2s. And then maybe when we're down to around 5, we'll do one at a time. So, what, brother, huh? Quick, put me there. Put me there. No, I'm locked in. Okay. Maybe next start we'll do it. Thank you very much, Brezzy. Change your name to Brezzy now because of your Among Us name. Big W. Say thank you, boys. Make sure you all say thank you for Mr. Breezy for being so lovely. Right, so, 2 things as the gate's about to drop here. I don't know if the start gate has collisions. If it does, then the start's going to be very different to normal. And also, I'm on the 2nd row. So trying to get a good start on the 2nd row might be near impossible. I'm waiting. I'm so waiting. Everybody go past me. Don't want none of it. No. Oh! I've caught. I thread the needle. Thread the needle. That is... sometimes in Supercross you just have to get a little bit lucky. And a little bit framey going inside. A little bit framey. Oh, can I quad this from the inside? Oh, I can. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny! It's alright, he survived. It's fine, it's fine. I don't mind if I crash. I should have jumped further to the left there. That was L game moment by me. I'm not going to get landed on, so we're fine. Little triple. Jump to the inside. Skirt. Double round around the sand. Not sure what line Maverick was going to go for there. I think the 3rd rut in that corner ends up being the best. He squares them up. Oh no, I forgot it was 2 laps, not 1. No! Oh my goodness. Big boy lines coming out from down here. I don't know what rut to take, there's so many people. On. Step over. Please! No, no bike magnet. I don't think I'm going to get over this. Not enough oomph. Oh, not enough oomph. Alright, we should be able to quad this again because we had a good drive there. Yeah, yeet, up and over. Very smooth. To the inside. You got it? No, I apologise, Kurt. In the future, to tell if it is infinite syncing or not, if you can move your mouse around, then that means it's never going to load. If you try moving your mouse and the cursor in game stays in place, that means it's still actually loading things. That's a way of telling for the future. Ah, couldn't get him at the line. That was a nice little first race. A bit of drama, a little bit of back and forth, bit of switching the lines up, which you love to see. It's nice seeing people taking different lines to each other. No, they haven't said anything to me, Kian. I mean, I am running FXR gear. I've got FXR gloves on. I've got 60 helmet on. It's just not official gear at the moment. But with 327 piecing out, I've not got like the latest FXR stuff all the time. Ooh, that's a bit of an OJ. Jesus Christ. You got stuck? I can't do anything about that, Easton. Well, I can't, like, give people a pass for getting stuck in things. If that was the case, then why have we got so many... Got a lot of jump starts here. Got 2 DNSs. Got jump start, and EJ. You know what, boys? It's your lucky day. Practice, run, join, and we will start again. It's everybody's lucky day today. So the people that are in practice get in and we'll start that race 1 again. Yeah, I think people just need a little bit more awareness, I would say, boys, especially on the starts, for example. Like, it's obvious that there's no chance that 40 people are going to be able to get around like a corner like that. So you just have to try and be a bit patient. No restarts now for jump starts, etc. Right, so if you're out this time, boys, you are out. We're going to do bottom 4 moving forward. So that was just a little tester since people had some issues. I think 327 just had some real life stuff, to be fair. Had some real life stuff going on. I can't speak for him. I don't know the exact reason. Are you in here, Hammy, or are you just watching at the moment, or have you joined under a different name? Or you're in your actual name and I just can't see you? We've got 2 people inside each other back there, which is not ideal. Rather watch than getting taken out in the first corner. Ah, it happens. Yes, 2 laps, I remember. Oh, my bloody nose! Ah! Should probably trim the old nose hairs at some point as well. Someone gets that age where they're growing a bit. Here when you get like the really old men, where they got the long nose hair and ear hair. It's happening. 1 hour 1. Right, let's see. I can't actually remember if the start was the same as soft soil, but we'll see. No, it's not. It's slipperier. Okay, so I need to lean back a bit more. Alex, there was no chance of you stopping playing inside. That's what I mean. Just a little bit of heads up riding, boys. Just a little bit more smartical. I just cross jumped someone after talking about being smart. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, didn't mean to scrub on there so hard. I'm not going to get away with quadding this. Just going to check up. That's fine. Breezy checked up as well. All taking the same lines. Oh, Austin went deep into there. Please don't land on him. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's a rough, like a bit of a rough kit coming out there, isn't it? Just transferred over. Gonna go 3rd. I'm sorry, Breezy. That's fine, he's alive. Somebody help me. I'm in the whoop. 2 laps, okay. 2 laparoonies. Right, a bit slower off here. Nice. The person in front of me, unfortunately, is the one where it's 2 people in 1, so I'm not sure who I'm actually racing against. They're also very, very laggy. Oh, so your track's nice and flowy when you actually know what you're doing. Oh, that's huge. Not much time to be able to brake for the corner afterwards, unfortunately, if you do hit a big boy send. Oh, breezy down in the whoops. Yo, yeet. It's alright, he had enough of a gap to get her done at the end. Because I'm here right now. Right now. Might channel my inner Axel. The wheelies aren't wheeling. Really? Can't tell if bro's just having a bad race or if he was actually just sitting there the whole time. So now we've only got 37 people in when... Oh. Anyway, I'll probably just kick the bottom one so we go from 40 to 36, if you know what I mean, and I'll just try and keep it going. Get more traction. Run the 120 rear tyre, because that's the one with the most grip, and then lay off the damn throttle. Roll it on. Don't bang it wide open. Do I think the game needs slowing down? Maybe less traction? I do. Unfortunately, I don't think it's shared by many people. I complain about how fast the game is quite a lot, but I think I probably just end up coming off as like a grumpy old man, unfortunately. But yeah, I do. How? I don't know. I don't know if it's a combination of making bikes slower and getting a bit worse traction, or doing one or the other. I'm not too sure what would be the best situation. Right, so unfortunately, we only get rid of one person there. So it kind of sucks to suck, but I have to... I've got 5 litres as well, so take some fuel up. Yeah, this is when we'll do 4, so we'll go from 36 down to 32 people. Stock bikes are very slippery anyway. So if you're running stock Roboso bikes, you need to be very gentle on the throttle. Just not lean over it quite as far in the turns, be gentle on the throttle, that's all I can suggest. But there's a reason why not many people run stock bikes on the game anymore, is because they are just very inferior compared to the updated OEMs or factory bikes. Ning, 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 ning. Never been so tilted. Welcome to 40-man Supercross. P12? I mean, that's not bad for your first race back car. You got to be happy with that. How long am I playing for? What's the time? Maybe 3 hours, 3.5 hours from this point. Sounds about good. I'll go till midnight my time. It's 8:30 right now. Right, so it's slippery, so I've got to lean back a bit. That's a long gate. Again, boys, you can't go that fast into the inside. You got to chill. It's alright. It was only a quick. Oh, call him McAdoo. It was only a quick crash. You know what? We are hugging this inside. Check behind me. Make sure no one's going to land on me. Nope, we're good. I think I've been quite lucky, all things considered, so far with some of these little crashes. Usually, I'm sitting there laying on the ground thinking about my life choices for ages. My line. That's a little bit of a sneaky one. Oh God! But I'm trying to. I'm not trying to be dirt. Bike, turn please. I'm not trying to be dirty per se with the riding, but I'm trying to just be a bit more aggressive to the point where I'm not just sat following people the whole time. If I can get used to being a bit more aggressive and trying to ride around people more, then race-wise, it should be a little bit better. I do think I'm too nice to people on race days, and it ends up negatively impacting my racing sometimes. All dirty and a bit sketchy there. Yeah, yeet. Dab the brake. It'll float into the inside again. Oh no. Oh my God, almost went over the bars there. Oh my God, we got to drive through the whoops. Holy. I'll take a little P... Oh, wait, P2 after cuts. I think EJ got a second or two there. Yeah, I'll take that. That was a pretty poor start from me, but we came back. Basically chased Sexton. Yeah, I mean, yeah, based on the second to last round where he just sat behind Kenny for 3/4 of the race. And factory insane, the grip on those bikes is way too much. What, you think the factory bikes have too much grip? That's interesting because most people think the factory bikes are L traction because they're actually a little bit slippery, but I prefer factory traction over OEM traction right now. Because I think that's what makes the bikes that we're on right now are 2-3 times as grippy as the factory bikes, the ones with the E10 in front of them. But that's very, very interesting take. I just got to wait for a couple more people because I said we was going to go down to 30, 32. So whoever finishes 33rd and below is Ejecto Cito Kerr. What do I think of the aerial Supercross ruts? Some rounds have been too much, but then other rounds I think have been okay. So it is tough. I don't like it when it gets to the point where, because of how the game physics work, we have to crank the bike over so much to get it turned. I don't like when we do that to the point where we start dragging handlebars on the rut to the inside of us that causes some wonkiness. So last round's ruts, I actually thought were okay. That could sound biased because I done okay on it. But if we take that track's replica, basically, which was Indianapolis, a lot of the Indianapolis ruts, like the corner before the Supercross triple, were insane, like insanely deep and bumpy. So I think it's a little bit 50-50. But I see why some tracks are rougher than others, just based on real life, how the track would ride. I like that each track that he's done this year have had their own different characteristics. So it's hard to say. I mean, yeah, some I enjoy, some I don't enjoy. I'm always going to enjoy ones I win on, obviously, so it's hard to really comment too much without sounding biased, but I did enjoy last round. The only thing I would say, which is not Stoney's fault, it's the real life track, I guess, creators' fault. I don't know who designs the tracks in real life anymore. They make the tracks just so simple. That's the issue that we've got. Especially now they're making like really, really short whoop sections. You've got no dragons backs or anything like that. And the lap times are just so short. It gets to a point where we end up perfecting our lap times so much that everyone's just within a tenth of each other all the time, lap time wise. So if you get a bad start, you've got no chance of trying to catch up with people. Am I racing the Aerial All-Star Nationals? I'm in the Discord. I don't actually know days and times yet on when it's taking place, so I can't give a yes or no answer yet, I'm afraid. But I would like to. The tracks do look very good. I think TC does a good job on his tracks. Sexton claimed a rock hit his throttle housing. That's got to be such like a freak situation. And the AMA National tracks will be better this year as well. You are correct, yes. Thought I'd try second gear rather than third. Oh, breezy, keep her down. I'm cutting inside here. I saw some people going a bit fast for my liking into that inside rut. Oh, Dirty has gone for the big boy line into the first rhythm and wadded himself. Oh, yeet. Oh, I've gone too far. No, it's fine. Oh my god, I overjumped it. I was scared on if I should go for that yet or not, because the on-offs weren't as fast as I would like them to be. I don't hate that. That wasn't as slow as I thought. I can go far outside and see a lot of people have been doing this. Ooh. Didn't hold me as well as I would like to, so you don't get as good of a slipstream as you'd expect. I like... This corner is my favourite corner on the track, with how the rut's cut down. That adds a level of realism that I really, really enjoy. Because that is, I guess, what the ruts form like IRL. Is they're not all right at the start of the corner, are they? They kind of all follow into the corner in the same place. And then they cut down earlier and earlier and earlier, depending on how deep the rut is throughout the night. And you end up with like 6, 7 ruts coming out the same corner. Ooh. That is the only thing that I dislike about ruts at the moment in Supercross, is because it's a game thing, it's not the ruts themselves. Because it happens on so many tracks, mouse tracks, it happens on JV tracks, on some outdoor tracks to be fair, is how the bike kind of pings you out the rut if you're a little bit high in it. But sometimes you want to see it really high in it to avoid a lot of the rough stuff in the bottom of the rut. I'm just not, I'm not a fan of how it pings your bike out on this game. I think you should be able to ride over ruts if you do get it a bit wrong. I mean, getting cross-ride in real life is a thing if you blow a rut and you kind of go over a couple of them. 250 or 450 for track. I don't think it matters which bike you ride. 450 will probably make your life easier, so you haven't got to rail things quite as hard. And there are some big boy lines which I don't think a 250 can do. But I mean, choice is yours. Whichever you're most comfortable on. So we're eliminating anybody that finished under 28th place in that one. Because I'm here right now. Right now. Would I be dropping down to 250s at all this year for a championship? No, I don't think so. I think 450 is the place for me, unfortunately. I do have, I guess, bad news or good news, whichever side of the fence you're sitting on, boys. But for MX of Nations this year, I probably aren't going to qualify. So you won't get any point of view footage from me. Because Cam's going to be in one of the 450 classes, Tyler's going to be in one of the other 450 classes, and I don't beat them on any given day other than by sheer luck, outdoors anyway. And in 250s, it's going to be like Neon, for example. And I've tried riding 250s every now and then recently, and I can't come close to times. I'm not a 250 rider. The way that you ride 450s in this game compared to the 250s is so much different. Like 250s hold the F on for dear life and try and rally everything as hard as you can, whereas 450s, it's easy to override the track and override them, so you got to be a lot more, I guess, precise. And I really struggle to just not be precise and go a million miles an hour, and I can't keep up with 250 times. I'm much better on a 450. So there's a very high chance I don't qualify for Nations this year for UK. However, if that does happen, I have already pre-asked Mr. Narvo, who is our usual Nation streamer, if I can hop in the booth with him. And I commentate and alongside with him, like in real life, they have like Paul Malin and JT, for example. They have a European and an American together. And he said, yeah, that's absolutely fine. So yeah, if I don't qualify, at least I'll be in the booth and I'll stream it on my YouTube and he'll stream it over on his Twitch. So whichever streaming service you guys prefer watching on, you can do so as well. No, I don't listen to music while I race. I am very audio dependent when I play this game. If I try and play it with no audio, so I can't hear the engine or anything, I make a lot of mistakes and I change gears at the wrong times, etc. So I can't play with music going on. I don't know where Charlie is today. Haven't heard from him at all. Not too sure at all, me lads. I'm going to try second gear again, but I'm not going to lean as far forwards as I did last time because I spanned the back end a little bit. That drink's so good, yeah. It is my favourite Monster flavour. Oh, that was a bit of lag going on there. Bit of Mango Loco for the boys. Come on, Hammy. I know you're just trying to get a reaction on stream, but bruh. If you can take me out just in a turn, like a normal block pass, by all means. But don't do that shit. Oh. Please don't jump under me. Oh my goodness. I have to change my underwear. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Lots to be careful. Oh, these two are having a go with each other. Excuse me. It's fine. I'm happy now. Got me payback. Yo, yeet. Well, outside is hella rough. Oh, don't go over the inside rut. Not too bad. I definitely prefer that inside, though. You just cover a lot less distance in the corner. Kind of want to see if FXR would like to sponsor the In Progress compound. I don't even know where you'd start with that, to be fair. Ah, yeet. Why is that quad so much easier today? I was struggling to get it when the track first came out. I suppose maybe I was trying to do it from the inside more than the middle. Well, that inside rut is very difficult to stay in. Like these whoops look so intimidating when you come up to them, but they're genuinely some of the easiest whoops I've ever ridden them. Very straightforward, very easy. Stadium's crazy, yeah. I think red cooked with this one. It's very, very cool. And it's free, and everyone can use it now, which is cool. He's working at 10. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And then... Arsenal. Wait for the next one, John. It's Elimination, so you won't be able to get into this one anymore. What do you mean, what? Let's pull up the footage. Let's get VAR on the go. Hang on. What did I do, he says. What did I do? Hang on a second. Let's get the replay, please. Nice clear start. Let's just huck a harsh left and slam on the brakes so nobody else can do anything. I wonder. Anyway, right. We went from 28 there down to 24. So I need to eliminate Mr. Fars, who's number 19. Grenwald, 384. And Beachside, 472. And race 2. Because I'm here right now. Dead last got cleaned so many times. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you just got to give it back a little bit. Ah, well, you say you didn't want to get punted, but you end up getting punted in the end, didn't you? You got punted. Because I'm here right now. Right now. I'm more impressed by the jump, to be fair, Hammy. Unless you're Linda launching, then that is, you know, we don't approve of Linda launches these days. But if that was just a normal jump, that was insane. That was... Did Breezy just like teleport forwards on anybody else's screen? I'm sure I'm lagging today. Everything's been a little bit glitchy and buggy. My inside right. I thought he was going in the middle. I didn't mean to take him out. Oh god, I don't think I'm going to get that quad. Stretch it. Yes, it's fine. Okay, so I'm being more aggressive today, boys. What's Linda launching? Linda launching is the act of spinning the back tyre on the start gate. So then when the gate drops, you are moving the millisecond that it drops. For some reason, the game doesn't penalise you for running into the start gate at all. You can just accelerate into it as hard as you like. So if you time it correctly, and you start wheel spinning with maybe 2-3 seconds for the gate to go, you still have very, very good grip and traction, and you get an extremely good start. It is a technique that young Linda developed, and then used in an aerial race, and then everyone complained about it, and then it got banned after one race. But obviously, public lobbies, you can do whatever you like. But you will be seen as a scumbag, myself included. I bust it out every now and then when I need to. You should see Linda launching on a Stark is actually insane. Yeah, Linda launching on an e-bike, you're gone. Guaranteed whole shot every time. Oh, I will... It's a bit difficult to do on this track, to be fair, because it's not normal soil. The Stark grates that we're on, the metal grates here to the right, they've got different slippery traction, so it might not be as effective. But on majority of dirt tracks, it's very, very effective for getting good starts. Yeah, yeet. 201 good on Hawkston. I generally can't remember what Hawkston lap times are, I'm sorry. Yeah, that one was nice and straightforward after taking Breezy out by mistake. Wait, how far down did he go? Oh, wait. Oh, no, there's how many people we've got. Where is he? Has he gone? Has he left? He retired? Breezy? Come on, Kurt. I don't know how Finn would do in 450s. He dabbled on them, I think, in the Supercross pre-season. and he was all right. Obviously, nowhere near as dominant as he is right now in 250s. I think he'd do okay. I don't think it'll take him that long to switch over. The track changes once this one is done. I know it's a bit of an open-ended question or open-ended answer, but we're eliminating a couple people at a time. So we started with 40 people, and then when we get down to the last person, that's when the server changes over to a new track. The thing is, with Finn doesn't have to ride a 450, if that makes sense, because he beat everybody on a 250 anyway against 450s. So that's where he's kind of got all that in the locker. So we went 32, 28, 24, now down to 20. So I need to kick Zach and Ericsson, and then Frox as well, 120. Eject. So then it will go from 20 down to 16 this time. If you lap someone, I'll donate the amount of people I lap. I'm not going to be lapping anybody in this. They're just one lap races, unfortunately. And even on the first one, we didn't lap anybody at all. So your money is safe, sir. Undecided on the next track. I don't usually plan that far ahead, but we'll have a look after. Well, I might have a bit of an easier start this time now. Breezy's left. Yeah, mate, he's done it before. At Nations last year, he was riding a 250, and I'm pretty sure he won one of the races. I mean, there's different tracks that suit different bikes. I mean, Trentino, for example, was quite a fast track this year, and he had a faster qualifying time on a 250 than the 450 riders did. So he's just good at the game. Very, very good at the game. I try and keep it to 3 tracks on these streams, Austin, just so otherwise people moan at me and bully me. I'm not sure what the oh, I've just messed up so many people by crashing there. I'm not sure what the plan was there. Whoever just absolutely yeeted into the first corner, but not the smartest of moves. What the? Front end went. Okay, I need to step her up a little bit. Need to beat 4 people, I think. This is very sketchy back here, isn't it? Jesus. Oh, sir. Can't park there, sir. See why starts are so important in Supercross, otherwise you get caught up in all the carnage. You can't ride through people, Austin. Oh, am I going to get over that? Oh, barely. Oh my god, my bumhole's puckering. So many people crashing. Hammy's imposter. Might have to get rid of him. After you said that, that's enough for me. That sounds good. Because I'm here right now. Right now. Get this middle rut. There we go. Do. Bad start. All the way back up to P3, I think. P2. Lovely stuff. Take that. Yep. Inside rut. I keep meaning to check. Is this water or is this down to the plywood underneath? Pretty sure it's plywood. Very cool effect there. Love to see it. Is this a... No. It's not the last race. I keep... It's elimination races, boys. We go until there's one person left. There's a lot more than one person left. I don't know what track's next gen. We're not letting you sweat it just yet. We all get the same amount of time. Oh, we hate to see it. Hammy, you got to at least give me the ability to be able to kick you. You can't take... Like, you've absolutely blue-balled me there. That's poor from you. Hate to see it. Are we getting like jump starts or something? Because there is not the right amount of people finishing these races. Or people just rage quitting. 1 gone, 2 gone, 3 gone. I mean, yeah, we're down to 16 now, so we've got to go down to 12, and then I'll do 2 at a time from 12. I just realised if we do 2 at a time from 16, that's actually going to take forever. So we'll do 1 more quadruple limb, and then we'll do doubles after that. Yeah, yeah, I get that. I understand. When you get stuck on ruts, is a bit of a pain in the bum. Thank you, Tyler. Whoa, whoa, too much information, Jen. Jesus. Keep that to the DMs. Holy. I want to hear all that. What absolute animal was not cleaning their bike on the back row? Yuck. Disgusting. Hey, everyone else, nice, clean, fresh bikes. Absolutely horrible. Caveman, Neanderthal, you hate to see it. God, my reaction times are awful. Getting old. I was just watching the guy on the inside there. Just waiting to see when he was going to break. Oh, Dirty M, please cross-jump in me is not the ideal race for me. That has actually fingered me very hard. Please hold your side of the track next time. Are people just cutting the track now at this point? Because I have no issue banning people. Well, look, EJ just span around there. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, thinking he crashed. And I look behind me and someone else is just popping a UE and turning left as well. Okay, I'm probably going to be out this round, boys. There is a very high chance I'm out. Brother, stop accelerating forwards! There's someone in next to you! Reverse! Oh, my goodness. That's fine. We've still got time. Because I'm here right now. Say all this drama because I got cross-jumped at the start. Held my side of the track. I also said it once, I'll say it again, boys. We're not doing paid tracks in this stream. I said it very, very shortly ago, and I'm pretty sure you was here for it, Thomas. Because you commented straight after I said it the first time. They would also not make good elimination tracks. You've got to think of how long they are. The whole idea of the elims is just nice, quick, snappy back-to-back races. Kick a few people, get into the next one. Yo, yeet. It's alright, we should be in the top 12 here. There's a lot of people making mistakes and accidentally taking each other out. Ah, just gets a lot more stressful than you need it to be, doesn't it? When you get yeeted at the start. I think that's my worst position so far. Oh, that was close. What was that? 0.056 between me and Cal? Jesus. Oh, alright, we made it through. That's alright. We made it. Forest would be crazy. I mean, Forest isn't bad. The only... I wish there was, like, more than... I think it's 24 pit spaces on Forest. So it ends up being quite a small one. But maybe if we'd done it as, like, double eliminations, we could do that rather than quadruples. So, I mean, it's a shout. We could do it. Could be very, very good fun. Yeah, look, Matt's saying there was people cutting the track as well. So I didn't see exact names. I'm giving EJ the benefit of the doubt. I think he was in front of me anyway. But then I looked behind and there was also a KTM that was turning around and cutting too. So if I do see anyone cutting, I will be ejecting them instead of the people that actually came last. So behave yourselves. I promise you that an elimination race is not worth getting banned from the server forever. Promise you. We're going down to doubles now, so this is going to be 2 at a time. 2 at a time. Wait a minute. Doesn't Paletta also only have like 24 spaces? You've convinced me to do Forest next. Wait a minute. My conscience. I don't actually know the names. Game is the game. You saw EJ cut half a rhythm. I'll give him one more chance. If he's naughty again, then he gone. I like both of them, Jen. I'm a fan of both beverages. They all have their different occasions. I feel like I drink a Monster, like at least that Mango Loco version, a bit more casually. And then for Red Bull, it's if I'm going on like long drives, for example, to get me a bit more amped up. I'm staying far back from Dirty, and I don't want to be cross-jumped again. Well, that was nice. I stayed on top of the rut. Even scrubbed my way through this section. Oh, you are way too far. Keep massively over jumping the soupy triple. Oh, that was sexy. Oh, just doubling your way through sand is unreal. One of the best feelings in the game. I'm not in the low line. Oh, I went too high. I'm alive. Dirty and go past. I want to cut over on him. Not a fan of that. He's going to go outside again and probably hit the big boy quad. I'm going to be a little bit more reserved, although I'm very sketchy right now. Yo, yeet. Uh-oh. I'm alive. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to switch it up on him. It's good racing. Oh, he's choked. The pressure. Messed up in the sand. Am I ready for Wednesday? I mean, I hope so. If it's Trentino, I'm probably not ready because I've put in about 10 laps on that track total, and I don't vibe with it at all. Any other ones I should be okay on, I guess. So I don't know. I can't remember what like times or anything Callum said. I'll probably stream it if that's okay. I'm not going to go sit... The issue is, people are just going to sit there grinding like all the tracks that we have so far because there's just not many of them. Which I kind of hate about this, about those sorts of series, but I'll show up. It'll be fun. No, Widowmaker wouldn't be too good. It would just be a long 2 laps rather than just one. Alright. We've got Mr. Sausage, the sassiest of sausages. And then Mr. Danny Van Hoof. Danny's in all of these. I gotta respect him. He always shows up for these streams. You love to see it. Yeah, I'll stream. I mean, it kind of gives me a reason to show up as well, doesn't it? If I'm streaming it, so I may as well. Hello, MVs. Sorry, I didn't see your message there. Wait a minute. You think some of the guys on the back row at this point would just try and change their start gate again, wouldn't you, so they get a front row? I feel like they're kind of screwed from the get-go every time. Oh, got the Monster Energy burps, Jesus. Jesus. I had a wild dirty on my cheeks then. I was scared to move over to the right-hand side. Wait a minute. I think I've got this on 0.1 erode as well, and I'm not really seeing anything appear. Oh. Oh, too far, too far, too far. Boing. There we go, we're in the low bit of the whoops now. Alright, what's wrong with ruckus as the password? We are causing a ruckus right now. Cooking up a storm. Oh, that's just the first word that popped into my head. It's actually very, very difficult choosing a password, to be fair, because it's like when you ask your girlfriend or someone asks you what you want to eat, and it's like there is a million and one different like answers I could give you in terms of food. How do I narrow it down to just one selection? Same with passwords. Very, very difficult. I still triple after... I can triple after casing that. I think Dirty N just missed the corner, so he turned around and hit again. You'd love to see that. We respect legitimate track re-entries. Server name, if you type in my name, the server will come up. However, you won't be able to join this one just yet. As soon as we're done with this set of limbs, the server will go down. I'll change track, I'll put it up again, and then everyone else can rejoin. We will be doing Forest next, so you boys haven't got to go and download anything else, but what that does mean is you'll have to be very, very quick when you join the server, because on Forest there's only room for 24 people. So bear that in mind, those of you that keep asking for Forest. That is the reason why. It doesn't give too many people an opportunity to get in, but I will grant your wish today. Wait a minute. Right, Lawson and Maverick. 981. Gone. And I'll do 2 more double limbs and then we'll go down to singles. That's the 6th dimension. I'm on the Husqvarna 450 right now, Joe. No, I don't think there's any easy connection timeout issues unless you go through the effort of buying a VPN. Usually the best way is just to only join servers that show like a ping in the far right-hand column on the server list. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, yeet. Big quad. Ah, oh, no chance I stop for this inside, is there? Oh, almost. Thought front end was going to go then. I was very, very lent over whilst hitting one of them sand rollers. Lovely stuff. Not sure what to say then, buddy. I don't know if that's an internet issue or game issue at all. Sounds internet related to me. Not a problem that I have unless like all the big master servers go down, but I think they were working when we all joined into these servers. Didn't EJ crash? Is he just cutting the track at this point? I need to go and rewatch this race back. I swear he crashed and was miles behind. Because I did warn him earlier about cutting the track. I'll have to have a little browse. I mean, he hasn't got any cuts, so maybe he just likes the track. Yeah, I didn't expect to lose that much time. I mean, location can be the thing sometimes. It doesn't matter about your internet speed. A lot of time it just depends on where on the planet you're from. Right. Rewind. Why won't it let me rewind? There we go. Because I'm here right now. Right now. So so he gained 1.7 seconds on me on that lap. Absolutely barking. I just want to watching the track map back. Just to make sure. I didn't feel like I went that slowly. Unless I made a mistake. I generally can't remember. Oh, I went out, to be fair. I went outside there for some reason rather than inside. Yeah, I gained a bunch of time on me going inside in that first corner. That makes sense. Nice. Fair enough. Showed me, didn't he? Garbage rider. Right. Hey, Zandra hasn't even finished this. Are people moaning? I clean my bike, don't worry. No. Everyone's still happy. Fairly happy. Love to see it. Right. 511. Ya yeet. And 103. Ya yeet. So now, going to do single elims, just to give everyone a bit more of a chance. So we're going to do one person at a time. So do not come in last place, is the only advice I can give you, boys. Hmm. Come here, no. Depends what time you're doing it at, Aiden. Because I'm probably going to be doing this until about midnight our time. So it does depend. Yeah, Husky's well, it's the bike that I feel quite comfortable on. I do mix things up fairly often, but it usually goes poorly for me. But yeah, most times when I hop on the Husky, it goes okay. So yeah, note to self, go inside in this first corner all the time. Yeah, eat. Damn, Finn, give me some room on the inside, Jesus Christ. I mean, I wasn't going to suddenly slam on the brakes jumping into that corner. I went as inside as I could. It might not be Finn. I just saw him standing up all the way around that bump. So, yeah, no. Thank you, Mouse. I wonder why you've done that, sir. Thank you very much for, first of all, 5 gifted. Always love to see that. And then thank you also for putting 40 gates on this track. Makes it very, very fun for stuff like this. And we've had a good time so far. The first corner's been a little bit hectic, but other than that, it's been Gucci. Oh, hang on. I forgot I meant to go inside it. And up and over. Lovely. I feel like you get gifted memberships so often, Aiden. I have no idea how you do it. Must be very, very lucky. Yeah, yeet. Fave bike's a Yami 450. It's a very good bike. There's a few people that run it as their main one. The thing with this game as well, especially with the OEMs at the moment, is whilst there is a, let's say, meta bike, as in the bike that most people deem to be the fastest, where they're all different, it does all come down to personal preference at the end of the day. And that's just speaking more so from a like top level trying to gain every millisecond that you can perspective of there being a fastest bike. Whereas if you play the game casually and you just have a bit of fun, you can ride whatever you want. I think it races okay. There's a couple of corners, so like this first corner here, where I think the inside is very, very dominant. But there's been a few situations where we've been 2 or 3 people wide, and just having the ability to take different ruts from each other keeps things a lot cleaner. Unless the person who goes inside blows over the rut and goes flying, but that's a Poboso thing, that's not a you thing. I've been enjoying it so far. I think everybody else has. I've not seen anybody say that the track is an L. I've just seen them saying that 40 people in Supercross is an L, but that's kind of the reason that I've done it, because it's quite funny. Watch replay, EJ literally punted me off the finish jump. Was it last lap for a pass? Or... Let's have a look. Keep doing this, keep going live. Oh. I'm watching the map. Austin's number 193, so he's here. That's EJ that's crashed. That does kind of suck dick. I'm not going to lie. EJ, you've been on treading on water for a while in this with some things you've done. Sorry, I'm going to reset it because I didn't actually go to the gate. Unfortunately, I did already kick Austin before that, but I will give him a bit of a slap on the wrist. That is not very cash money. You've kind of ruined someone's race for no reason, though. That's very L gamer. We're not going to be making many friends that way. That's a long gate, isn't it? Jesus Christ. What we could do to get him back for taking Austin out is take him out at the start, and now he starts at the back and he's got to fight his way back. That's a little bit of payback karma. There we go. Oh, someone's crashed. Never mind, he's going to make it through anyway. Someone else has crashed on turn 2. Well, I'm probably going to be a victim of assault real soon after doing that. Oh, I can't. Oh, boys, I can't. The race has started. I can't do it. Give me a second, because I'm guessing you can still hear me. It's just like the screen's paused on the garage right now. I'll try and find a section of the track where I can quickly tab out and change it and tab back in. I'll do it on the start straight as I go back across the finish line. That sucks. I've just made I've done a sick takeout on the start straight on EJ to defend Austin's honour, and you didn't even get to see it. Hate to see it. Alright, hang on. Right, we're on the start straight. Where is it? Actually, Bosch. Back in the game. Back. You're joining us on lap 2. Yo, yeet. Oh, EJ's still battling with that transfer spot. Maybe my tactics at the start to revenge Mr. Crank came to fruition. Oh, can we go for that? There we go. There's him here, right? Oh, that was weird lag again. Ah, he's gonna make it through. Sorry, Austin lad, I did what I could, but I think he's still in a spot. Don't think cuts should come into play at all. Nah. Oh no, he lost it on cuts. How did he get 7 seconds of cuts in a 2-lap race? And he's just disconnected. Cal just said get him gone as well. Hang on, I need to watch another replay on this. Is this man being an absolute menace? I know they're elimination races, but come on, you haven't got to annoy everybody in the lobby. Jesus Christ. When did I start actually showing it from? To get back onto the start straight. This has been a very interesting turn of events. Jesus Christ. I probably would watch it have happened. So I'm looking on the map. Did he cut the inside there, or is that a... I'm looking over here, by the way, at the track map. You see, like, he cuts as it comes back on. He cuts across here, but I don't know if that's something that you can do anywhere. Oh well, he's gone now. So good riddance, so to speak. We do not like people being L gamers in races like this. Gates are generous. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a few people who said he was calm. He was being sneaky about it. I didn't actually catch him in the act at all, which was the annoying part. All right, we've got 4 people left. How do you feel about the Super Mario mod? Oh, it's just a good mod. I'm not sure what else to say about it. It's good fun. Oh, I did not see that the 15-second board had already gone up. Oh, these two fighting for the outside. It's a very wide track, boys. You haven't got to fight over the one single right in the first corner. I'm going to try coordinate. I probably shouldn't do, but the memes. The culture. Boing. It's alright, we rebounded. I don't know why I've started going outside here. I'd much prefer the third row. swear, my audio must be a bit boofed, because I swear I heard someone, like, right on my cheeks there, and I look behind, there's nobody there. Oh, careful. And we have a battle going on here for P2. I think where Dirty N got done dirty off the start in turn 1 by Mr. Ohio Sigma. These boys are going at it back there. Who's that? Oh, that is Mr. Sigma. Getting very aggressive for no reason. Had a transfer spot. Still tried running cow high for some reason. I don't know if they've got some beef going on right now or what, but you know, it is what it is. Number 1160. It's definitely, obviously, it's someone undercover because that's a decent amount of MMR tab. I just don't know who it is. Don't know how you can be on a fairly big team and L game on their name. That's true. You should probably not be an idiot when you're playing in lobbies when you have like Blitzco in your name. Dirty N's not going to be happy. I know he's fine. Yeah, Ohio Sigma not taking any prisoners, it seems, today. Never cut, just went through the bales on the inside right. He's going through the bales, not cutting. If you went, hang on, you went through the bales on the inside rut. So the inside rut is very far away from the bales. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. That seems a bit suspicious. But that is not the first time, to be fair. There was a few people that said you were cutting throughout the race, so it is what it is. And I saw you pop a Yui in like the second rhythm after the start straight. It might be like someone like Hayden, to be fair. Getting back Dirty N's legacy. Oh, that's not a good idea for me. That was an L line. I don't think I'm going to get over the quad now. We're still going to go for it. Yeah, yeet. Uh-oh. 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 I'm alive. Not sure how, but I'm alive. God. Yeah, those I like the two quads in third doable in that rhythm. They're very satisfying. I must run, or Mr. Ohio will be sending for me. Gotta go fast. Oh, missed that rut again. Get over the front of the bike. Lovely. On the brakes. Skirt. Oh, whoever's in P3's, he's had enough. He's given up. He's cutting the track is what he's doing. I saw that. Very naughty boy. It's over for you, Cal, buddy. Can't be doing stuff like that. Naughty, naughty, teasing me. I only got... You only got 9 seconds of cuts for missing an entire rhythm section. Jesus Christ. I didn't realise it was Callum. I didn't know he'd shortened his name. Probably has to be fair, to fit all these... What's going on, by the way, boys? Why has everyone suddenly now got 3 or 4 different teams in their name? Why has this started? Why has this become a thing? I hate it, having to read X, 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 X. Usually I do that late at night, not during the day while streaming MX Bikes. Get him gone, get him out of here. I saw that, Callum. Very naughty boy. You're teasing me? Oh, we was just guessing who this is, Aiden. We thought it might be you. Actually, I've got a good way of telling who this is. To see if it's Aiden or not. Search Aiden MXB. Instagram. No, I don't think Aiden runs those orange boots by the looks of it, boys. And if it was Cam, I thought Cam would be going a bit quicker than this. So I'm not too sure. Either way. Finale. I think it's Jez. It could be Jez. Jez has been going pretty good recently. That's not a bad shot. I didn't think Jez would have like a 1,100 MMR. Get him scared. Get him over there. I don't want nothing. Why did I cut so hard? That is a big old soupy triple, unfortunately. It makes it difficult to cut down and still get it. Oh! I'm all clenched, that was close. Keep forgetting that inside is king. Oh no. That's fun. Is Troy finally moving to 450s? Yeah, Troy's been on a 450 all soupy season. Been rocking the dookie. Which you gotta respect. A very bright dookie though. Burnt my eyes on the one round that I was commentating. But G Fuel be like that sometimes. Very colourful designs. I'm about to get absolutely yeeted in this corner, aren't I? Actually, I can't get yeeted if I just go wide all the way. Yeah, there you go. If I would have braked and cut down in one of the inside ruts, then yeah, I could have got punted. But if I just go all the way around the outside, he can't really dive across all of the rut faces, if that makes sense. You think you'll hit 500k subscribers? No, not at all. Not at all. The community is nowhere near big enough. Just, well, motocross gaming in general isn't big enough, even across all of the motocross games, unfortunately. So, 100 maybe. I wouldn't say I'd stop at 100, but it might be like, if I get to 100, so right, okay, maybe it's time to move on from the whole virtual motorbikes being your job thing. So, yeah. Ain't no way it's dark. I mean, we can do a little bit of research. Someone said it was probably Jez, which I would believe. I don't know if... Oh, never mind. The MX Bikes website just isn't working. I was going to have a look at all of the MMR, because you had like 1,100 and something, but it's not there. What track do we want, boys? Let's have a look. Let's go tracks. What's new out at the moment? You are Mr. Sigma. Good racing, sir. Going a bit too fast for my liking. Evergreen Estates. Someone told me to try this earlier. Welcome to my latest project. Remake of JGMX's 2016 fun track from MX Sim. Track PKZ name is tribute to JGMX, but in-game is SFMX Evergreen Estates. I don't know if I have ever played the track on Sim, I'm not going to lie to you. The question is... Oh, that says... Oh, sorry, you're right, sorry. Thank you for reminding me. We're doing Forest. Remember, you boys are going to have to be very, 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 very quick when you join this lobby, because there's only room for 24 people, as I said before. But just bear that in mind. I'm going to keep it on 0.1 Era Road. Password, I'm going to keep the same. Do I want to ride the Husky again? I probably should do, just to get as familiar with it as possible. Right, server's going up right now. No worries, Mouse. Thank you for making it in the first place. It says there's 40 spaces, but it won't let you in if there's not 40 spaces. So, bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, who's this? My TikTok, by the way, over the last 2 days, I have had a very, very suspicious amount of I don't even know the word for them. Followers from places like Thailand and things like that, or places that just use letters that I can't understand. And I have a look at a bunch of these accounts, and they just seem to be like spam accounts. And I don't know why they've started or how I've ended up on that side of TikTok. And it's annoying me because they're just basically like nothing followers, if that makes sense. Right. Who's this random Donny? Someone that's just followed me has got their entire email address as their TikTok name, which I'm not going to put on stream because that would be dossing. But this looks like a 50-year-old Malaysian woman, something like that. I have no idea. I don't understand what's happened because they're very, very, very common, like very common. Ah, must be blowing up over there. Yes, yeah. I think I'm going to put on a Supercross set. Oh, I already have got Supercross set up on first. Lovely. Lindsay's puppy disconnected. Good. Stay out, you absolute freak. Linz is imposter. I promise I'm not. Linz is a sweat in Among Us. I am. You say that. Last night was literally my first time playing Among Us in gotta be over a year. People are just upset that I actually have a brain and can call stuff out. Peeps do be hating. There's no way. We already got 24 in. I know, people are still joining. Okay. We've got time. Someone probably bought you bot followers. Well, I don't want them. Because the number of followers on TikTok don't mean anything. It's all just based on views, and there's no point having bot followers if they're not actually going to watch anything, you know? So it's pointless. I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't want it. But if you can buy me views instead, rather than buying me bot followers, I'd love that. I voted you out first. I didn't vote you out that like straight away every time. I know I voted for you for one of the quite early ones. I voted for Dylan a few times because he was dead quiet, not saying anything. Vote for Charlie when he gets super defensive after being accused, because then that's usually him. Yeah, I don't know. Usually vote Breezy when he's not doing any tasks, because that's usually a good giveaway. Man was ejected. I haven't kicked anybody. You were ejected. Was how many people were there in there? Are you using an old setup, Hammy? Did you put like an old setup on that doesn't work with the game anymore? There is a rumor going around at the moment about like botted views and stuff in the old MX Bikes YouTube community. I will say no more. I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves just to see what people come up with. So for those of you that do need an English lesson, when you're saying that you're someone's like possession or item and their name ends with an S, instead of you, say your name's like Dave, you say like Dave's puppy, it'd be Dave, whatever that symbol is, and then an S. When their name ends in an S, you don't remove the S at all. You don't keep it. It'd be Lynn's, then it would be the sign, and that's it. It's not Lynn's sign S. It's not Lind sign S. It's Lynn's sign, and that is how you'd say Linds's puppy. So if I, where's this? Hang on. I'll take my controller off. It's not that. It's also not that. It's that. So it'd be Linds's puppy, and that is how you would type it in the proper grammatical way. So just throwing that out there for you boys. The more you know. You love to see it. I mean, he's spectating anyway. I don't think he can get in. But yeah, I don't know if I can even kick spectators. So we just have to sit and watch the entire time. Yeah. Are we all in? We are all in indeed. So because this is a short track or short number of people, I'm going to do 2 eliminations at a time rather than the 4. So we'll go from 24 people down to 22 people. If an MX game came out that's better than MX Bikes, would you switch or do both? I'd probably do both for a while, and then if it was like drastically better and there was much more of an audience over there, I would probably switch over. Like, I'm not tied to MX Bikes by any means. The reason I play MX Bikes on the channel over everything else is because it's like what the channel was built on, so most people are here for it. You get me? And if anybody was curious in what a Linda launch looked like, light the back end up, and then as soon as the gate drops, boom, you're off. And look how good of a jump I got there. I swear I saw someone go flying through the air then. That is... I'm pretty sure I saw either a body or a bike go flying. Oh, we do love a bit of forest, don't we? Always a good throwback. Always a good time. Oh, front end, please. We are going to send it for the fans, though, and try stepping all the way onto the quad. Oh! Oh! Barely. Any shorter and I would have been dead. 5'7.5", short enough, you know? Whee! Oh! Okay, the scumbag line did not work as intended today. I thought it said hammy. I was waiting to get absolutely yeeted, then I remember that he got ejected. Yeah, I'm not going too close to that back wheel. My inside. Sarded. Is Bike's your favourite moto game? Motocross game, yes. Game in general, I don't think I even have a favourite. I'm a bit too ADHD these days, where I can't really play the same thing for an extended period of time. I just switch back and forth between a bunch of different games. One thing that I've been grinding at the moment, which makes me extra autistic, is I've been playing this, if it ever pops up on stream, which is called NGU Idle, it's just an idle game. You click buttons, your like stats go up, you fight bosses, you get to as many bosses as you possibly can do. You have items that increase your stats. You can like rebirth, which then makes you start from scratch, but then with a higher multiplier, so you do it quicker and so on and so forth. So this is what I've been doing recently, which I've been grinding out. So yeah, I'm very, very tistic. I like seeing big numbers get bigger. NGU Idle. Yeah, I mean, download it. It's I'm pretty sure it's free. I don't think I bought it. It's on Steam. So we've got Jace and Elmo are out in that one, unfortunately. I had an Elmo toy when I was very, very young. He used to like dance and sing. It was very lit. Very litty indeed. Got stuck in a tough block. That does kind of suck for you, I'm afraid. I can't do anything about it. The rules are the rules. That's why I've got 230 hours in the past. No chance. Do I really? I usually leave it open. Hang on. Oh, you said on Steam. Hang on, let's have a look at this game in particular. Where is it? NGU Idle. 100 and... Oh wait, it doesn't tell me when I play. April the 12th. I've only had it for like 10 days. I have left it on overnight on the PC a couple of days, to be fair. HBM's hitting the old breezy hands with the animations. Callum got a good start. Go yeet. Oh! Oh, life, it's fun. I wish that the max HUD worked properly when it comes to first laps, so it doesn't count the start, because I'd love to see what actual lap times I run. Oh, I'm too far. I didn't hit the timing gate. I'm out. I've got a hard reset. Track's not clear. Yeah, I'm probably going to be out here, boys. I missed the first timing gate. Oh, there we go. Ah, that's not too bad. I only got to beat 2 people. We could be alright. There you go. I hit it that time. Yeah, the first sector is as you hit the second part of that step up. So if I miss it out, my lap time just wouldn't count at all. Now we're alright. We're safe. It's always scary having to hit a hard reset on the first lap of a race. Oh. Maverick's down horrendous. Who's that girl? Na 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 na. Okay, multiple people have it out for me apparently. So you realise you got to turn the other way, right? It's alright, we're safe. Got to update us on your progress. I mean, I'm still very early days. Takes a very long time. Yeah, it takes a long time. Right, Maverick got stuck that time as well, and there was nothing you could do. You just have to sit there and then hard respawn, but you can only hard respawn once everybody's gone past you, because otherwise it says track not clear. I wish there was a way of it respawning you, like, right on the outskirts of the track, if that makes sense, so you haven't got to sit there for, like, some tracks you'd be sat there for like a minute with nowhere to go. That'd be nice. Aiden, if you're what the Sigma, you need to step up the pace, lad. You're slacking today. Ding 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 ding. I do respect a man that runs the Paboso body armor and neck brace. Very good brakes from old Jesler. It's one of my the bad things about my settings at the moment is my brakes are a bit too weak, so I can't stop anywhere near as quick as others. Oh, Jez, do be trail braking. You do be trail braking a lot. Holy, you hear him squeaking the whole time. Oh, I've gone off the track. When in doubt. Love that. Thomas, please. Please, like, just... I'm not saying anything. Right, just read the information that is in front of you on the screen right now. And you'll be good. You'll have the answer to all of your questions. I will zip my lips. I will not respond, because otherwise I will sound mean. What's happened to me there? Having a bit of a rough last 2 races, boys. Oh yeah, Callum's down horrendous. Callum's down very horrendous. Oh, if he doesn't get going, there's no way he's gone out. Surely we've crashed on the last corner a few times. No shot. Hang on, I need to have a look. Oh no, he's okay. PJ's out though. People clean windows, not people. That's weak. No, Callum made it in. He was alright. He was fun. I got stuck 3 times. Oh, you still made it though, Aiden. You still made it in. You Gucci. You're fine. All is good. Right, let's get EJ gone. And the beach side. Yeah, I think Forest might actually be more intense than 40 people on Supercross, and I don't know how that makes any sense. Oh, pardon me. Is that I got any left? Oh, I do. You beat it? How long did it take you to beat it? Because I feel like I've barely made a dent. Like, I'm trying to complete all the challenges as well, and I've completed the first challenge once out of the 5 times you were meant to complete it. Yeah, look. If I come over to the challenges section, like, all of these are still locked. I've done the basic challenge 1 time so far. I want to complete all these as well. My max energy cap at the moment is 810,000, so like I've made decent progress in regards to that. But I've seen people with just... I've seen screenshots on the Steam page and all sorts of people with just a disgusting amount. Really don't have to take this inside roller, but I think I'm going to have to. Oh, it's so painfully slow. I'm sandwiched. Please help, please help, please help, please help. Oh god, what are we doing? Go, go, go! I think I might have to be a bit more sensible, boys, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I probably going to be out now, but I couldn't go far to the left there because whoever the guy on the Yami was just hooked a hard right. So he's off the track. Love that. Instant karma. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. Oh god. No, he's not. What are you lying for? I'm not imposter. Buddy, you could see that there's people on the ground. Am I going to be? No, I'm alright. I'm safe. I know I'm riding like a twat right now, but it's just very funny. David the Crab. You boys have some interesting names. David the Crab Person. Very interesting. I didn't realise you was on the Suzuki, Aiden. I respect you a little bit more now. Not gonna lie. Among Us. Among Us. Wait, who have I got? Oh, Max already left, and then I've got to get rid of Kerp. 311. Ejecto CO. This is going to take longer than I thought it was going to take. Maybe double elim is not the move. Who's that girl? No, not doing countryside for elims. It takes far too long. Way, way, way too long. I literally waited on the gate to get 1 start without getting punted and I get hit by a bike. Up to it. Yeah, that's all we're doing today, Riverman, is elim races. I've still got good 2 hours or so left to play, so we'll definitely have maybe probably at least 2 more. No, Jez. Well, Troy's guess was off. Troy said Ohio Sigma's going to win it all and his game's crashed. So Troy is bad luck. Troy. Mm-hmm. Na 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 na. I hope the gate's not about to go up drop, so I'm texting the missus real quick. Oh, there we go. My eyes just zoned out for a second. You know when you kind of like look through something rather than looking at it? I just kind of looked through my monitor. I wasn't paying attention to what was on the screen. The Supercross, the suspension I'm running right now, it's a little bit too springy, I think, to go like super fast around tracks like this, because just jump in the finish line table, for example, I can feel like the back end kick a bit, but it's like it's what you want on Supercross for sending like big rhythm sections. But if you're trying to like soak up every jump and go very, very fast, it's not the move. Who's that girl? La 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 la. Gonna mix it up a bit. Shouldn't have mixed it up a bit. That was very slow. Good God. There we go. We've had a nice pain-free one this time. 17 seconds quicker than any of my other runs so far. Oh, Jesus. Backflip. Oh, hell yeah. Call me Axel. No, don't call me Axel anymore. Axel's dead. Rest in peace. Right. Oh, Jez has crashed. And we've got to get Alex and Jez going at the same time. Retro. 3-4-4. Get him gone. Realised I just kicked him before everybody had finished, but I'm guessing that he just missed a timing gate because HBO hasn't done it as well. So unfortunately, he has fallen victim of the MX Bikes ranking system where it puts the highest numbers at the top and the biggest numbers at the bottom. Oh, God. Getting a bit achy, boys. I've been sat in this chair way too long the last few days. Let's get nice and loose. Let's get limber. How about Panda's track? I haven't... That's a good point, actually. I haven't seen all of the recent track releases. I have been slacking on mods. I do not, Troy. It depends how deep you want to go down the rabbit hole, because I don't go out of my way to watch animes like... Callum, please. Animes like One Piece and things like that, for example. Obviously, I know there's ones that are a lot less popular than that. I used to absolutely love my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, and I know that is technically anime. I just don't know if that's a bit too like westernized or mainstream to still be considered that. But no, with all, I don't usually go very very waifu vibes. Damn, Lindsay's a sweater's getting very aggressive on the virtual dirt course right now. Oh, thank you for being nice to me, Nugget. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought he'd slide in there. I don't know why these boys are trying to take me out. I know they're in their own little Discord, giggling to each other, you little freaks. It's alright, I'm going to make sure that I get everybody voted out in Among Us later. Who's that girl? La 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 la. I wouldn't join this server, Barker, because the server's going to go down and go up again. Sorry, that screenshot is from literally last year. I don't want to hear it. That was not a new screenshot that I took today. I just went through the screenshots folder and just chose one. Right. David the crab person, unfortunately, is gone. And Mr. Shift is also gone. I appreciate you being nice to me, Nugget. I do. I can't stream Among Us, boys. The channel will get removed from YouTube. The things that get said in Among Us cannot be repeated for the internet to hear. Do. I heard someone accelerate going into that corner at the end there. I swear I heard someone accelerate. Absolute animals. Fiends on the sticks, all of you. Oh. I've lost my forest rhythm, boys. I used to absolutely munch this track, and now I'm just tiptoeing my way around. No flow, no apexing corners, nothing like that. I'm washed. Washed up at the virtual video game. Oh my god. Oh. Jesus Christ. Hello, Casey. Can you quad this from the inside now? Ah, just triple. Someone will quad it. One of the freaks. Yeah, I do need to get rid of the animations, but I like having them for when I ride Supermoto, which I actually do fairly often. So it's a lose-lose situation. Great roll. Well, Zach, you've gone from winning one round to getting eliminated in the next. What do you have to say for yourself, sir? Highs and lows of MX Bikes elimination races, I'm afraid. That's how it be. That's how it go. Who's that girl? La 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 la. Lindsay's imposter must be the embodiment of Vince Freezy. Well, the stars aligned last night because somehow me and Charlie both got imposter at the same time. And we cooked. We slayed out. Just double kills every round. Easy Ws. Neither of us got voted. Loved it. Oh, that was perfectly timed. Okay, yeah, I am hearing people accelerating to the first turn. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to kick whoever Lindsay's a sweating among us because she's just being a twat for no reason. Like, take me out. Don't just absolutely punt me off the track. Yeet. Imagine. Wait, you said you broke some fingers? Or was it real life riding? I imagine MX bikes can't be too easy with some broken fingers, unfortunately. I swear that said someone did not start at the bottom then. Oh, someone else is stuck. It's a sad time for them, stuck in the fence. I'll be nice to Mr. Dead here. I don't need to make that pass. Lovely. Who's that girl? Na 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 na. Okay. Stop being toxic. I just get what I'm given, boys. If you're given, you must be able to take. HBEB's gone now, so I'm not going to have anyone like next to me going into turn one. So I should have a little bit more room to swing out to the left and then hopefully cut across so I cannot get yeeted. I know, Beb. I know. I am not Troy. I've never heard of that in my life. Oh, Mr. Sigma here on my left. He's done it again. Lovely stuff. Good job, Dad. Nice one. Ah! Get out racing again soon. Wait, you mean you're on about riding against me in real life, Azza, or in game? Not too sure. Either way. Dead's rage quit. Dead's gone. Aiden's, I think, going out this round. I'm not trying to take out... Oh. Trying to take me out though, wasn't he, for some reason? I don't know what it was. You realise that I'm just not going to actually play with you when you do this shit. Like, I don't... Like, it's not fun. Oh my god, I've only just made it in there. Fair play. Like, these boys expect me to hop in Discord afterwards and play with them after getting absolutely yeeted for no reason. You did, to be fair, Callum. You done well. I said before the all of that racing happened that that was going to have to be the move. Like, if you was going to do well in a race, it would be that day, since all the 250s are together. At Toddington, I love Toddington. Toddington's a very, very good track. Love it. I mean, I had a couple of good races at Toddington before I fell off. Not falling off the bike, but, you know, falling off in just being good in general. I usually end up driving past it when I go and visit the missus. And on the way back home. I look over at it as I drive past. I'm like, oh, sad times. Oh, shit. Oh, wrong gear. Who's that girl? Oh, Nugget, you've made a vital mistake there, sir. Don't matter how many people's done that inside or on the outside, you never go inside. I'm just going to throw out there as well that you are kind of good at what you practice, because Vaxter here was down absolutely horrendous on Mouse's Supercross track, and he's barking on this track now on a 250. So, big fair play. Please don't be stuck in the fence. Oh, thank God. Oh. Game said no. Yeah. No. I have a feeling Nugget Boy is about to meet his demise from Mr. Lynn's behind him. Oh my goodness, I left that corner a little bit too tight. Does Nugget hit the rest in peace, or is he alright? Oh, never mind, I'm an idiot. It's 2 limbs anyway. It's only 30 minutes away from you. Is it... I'm guessing it's not open as like a... Oh, you absolute little virgin. Why are you going to rage quit? I see how it is. I see. Don't give me the pleasure of kicking you after being a twat. Yeah, I guess it's not open as a practice track. It's just for like race days. Same as like how Canada Rights is for me, because I live like 10 minutes away from Canada Rights, and it's only open on certain days. It's not open whenever you want. Why are you mad it's starting to T-bone you? Because it's pathetic. At least like do a good takeout. Don't just go wide open into the first turn. I can understand having fun with each other and just like blocking and hitting each other, but there's no point just going wide open into turn 1. That's just boring. Yeah, look, that was so fun. Really, really enjoyable, that. Ha ha ha. Oh, wait, it's not. It's shit. I didn't say anything about you, Jim. I didn't say names. Not once did I say a name at all. There was not a single name left my lips. Does the G Fuel... No, the G Fuel code does not work in the US. Actually, I think it does. I think, yes, FXR doesn't work in the US. No, you should be good. G Fuel should work. I think it gives you 20% off on, like, every... Weird crash. On everything on the entire website. Like, everything. I can understand if is Steiner trying to pump me in turn 1. He's probably upset after I mugged him off about dropping down to 250s and doing worse than he was in 450s. So if it's retaliation for that, then, you know, fair enough. Oh, screw! So yeah, G Fuel is worldwide. FXR is Europe. Well, the store is like UK store, Swedish store, and then I feel like there's one other. Can't remember which one is. There's one other. I'm gone. Alright. I was only doing single limb there anyway, so Josh is safe. So it's between these three. We've got Vaxstar, Lindsay Sweat, and Josh Duddy. I need to press the forward slash button, I think it is, so I can see people's names in-game. Yeah, there we go. Lovely stuff. Why are you being sad for? Steiner, you're going wide open in turn 1. Like, make a decent block pass. Like, whoever it is, just make a good block pass. Don't just go 5th gear wicked into turn 1. There's nothing, like, fun or good about that. It's just boring. I'm guessing there's more than one of you in here, and you've all been doing it the whole time. I can understand if you're having fun and, like, you're cool with each other, but at least make it entertaining. Nobody wants to race in lobby where they're just getting full-on punted. I can understand a nice, like, block pass. You are hear me, to be fairer. How's the gym going these days? What's the muscle mass looking like? What are you checking in at? What's the body fat percentage? No, you kind of turned me off it now, to be fair. Last night wasn't too bad, but I got no desire to play with people that are just being annoying. I definitely wouldn't stream it. Don't think I'd have the channel for very long if I did. Josh do be barking right now. There's a little bit of crashing going on back there. Four kit. I thought you was. Oh, never. I thought you was like bulking the whole time. You're cutting now. Gone from very fat to less fat. In terms, I don't know where I stand with riding this year, Azza, because I'm moving next month, and I don't have a garage at all, so I can't take my bike with me, and I'm going to be 4 hours away from my bike, away from home. So it's a little bit of a tough one. If there's like a ride day, if the boys go riding at all, I might ask to borrow a bike. I might just take like my gear with me. But we'll see how it goes. I don't think it's not a case of I'll be like riding every weekend or practicing or whatever. So yeah. Can't make. Oh no, put on weight again. Put on weight. You got to be able to make it clap. Pressing the wrong buttons. Jesus Christ. Right. This is the final, by the way. And somehow there is 250s in the final on Forest. Bike in the house? Nah. No, that is nowhere near safe enough. At least where I am now, it's got like multiple alarms and locks and like grounded to the floor and all sorts. I wouldn't just want to put it in the kitchen. I'd rather it be safe. UK be like that though, isn't it? I feel like in some countries it's like you can just do what you want with your bikes and you haven't got to worry about it, but In the UK, if anyone gets like a sniff of you having a bike, it'll probably be gone within a week. Well, I mean, I am moving further up north, but anywhere in the south, it just seems like you've got to be so protective over everything all the time. Bike in the background of the new setup. I'm not sure how it would work trying to get a motocross bike upstairs. That could prove a little bit difficult. And the room that I think I'm going to have as the dedicated, like, office, if that makes sense, is, it's going to be quite small. It'll literally just be big enough. These boys are going mad at each other. It's just big enough for, like, a desk. So, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I don't actually know what the next track is. We can have a look again. We'll have a little scroll. Unless someone wants to do something that's old. I had a few shouts for Paletta earlier. Oh. This is actually very, very close racing. We don't usually get many, like, super close last races. It's usually one person just pulls away and that's it. Oh, Josh is making a few mistakes. The old Nakajima racing. Baxter, not signed at the moment. Complete privateer by the looks of it. 40 gates. Probably smarter when it is. Paletta's got like 24, I think. I think most gates of old tracks have like 24 for some reason. Had a dream a gang of 50 people stole 50 KTMs and they were wreaking havoc on the city. That sounds like the average day in London, to be fair. Just a bunch of miscreants causing... being annoying for no reason, basically. Yeah, average London experience. There you go. Well done, Vexter. We got a cheeky little dubski there. Dreamland does have 40. It takes a long time, though, doesn't it? Should do exhibit. Why are you saying that with a winky face, Aiden? Why does that have a winky face? I didn't even know exhibit made tracks, or are you trying to make a dig at someone? Hang on. I'm loading up tracks on MXB mods, bear with me. I mean, we could do an elimination race on the sleds because Devo made another supercross track for the snowcross ones. There's just so much supercross going on at the moment, isn't there? I just want to have a track where it's outdoors, preferably. There's 40 gates, and the start and finish are in good spots for an elimination race. Who's that girl? Oh, can't do it. Hang on. Hang on. Bear with me. Oh, hang on. It's thinking about it. Let that run. No, I'm only open to good suggestions, boys. I mean, Lommell's not a terrible shout. I just really dislike the amount of cuts that you can do on Lommel. Like, really dislike it. Callum fell off since Lommel. No, Pine Creek's good. Like, I really... Well, actually, Pine Creek has 40 gates, doesn't it? Do you want to do a bit of Pine Creek? It's been a while. I know a bunch of people probably already have it. Is it Pine Space Creek or is it Pine Creek one word on mods? Because he's been so consistent in the streams lately, I feel like that'd be a nice thing to do. Hello, Circuit. Bergam. Does Bergam have a good place to finish line? Let me remove that real quick. Because I have only played Bergam the one time for the video, but I did enjoy it. I can't spell Bergam, apparently. Let me type in Callum instead. I'm pretty sure I spelled it right the first time, but it didn't come up. Not particularly. Boys, you can't get... I actually hate all of you. Just give me good suggestions, like start gate wise. I don't want to do something that takes 4 minutes per round. Doing Pine Creek. We're doing Pine Creek. I've decided. We'll do something else afterwards. I'm not doing paid tracks either, so there's no point suggesting paid tracks. I get moaned at as soon as I do that. And it actually gets very, very difficult to even fill up the lobbies when we do paid tracks. Although this will be a very interesting one for me. Sole reason being, I don't know how my outdoor setup on the Husky will work on like a really rough, whooped out sand track. So this will either go okay, or it will go absolutely miserably. I don't think there's an in-between. You won't be able to join on this one. Why not? Have you not got your own track installed? Ow, just kicked it. Oh, I just kicked. I'm gonna say no, Aiden, just so you don't use it and use it to cheat out the gate. But yes, it is on. You can ride it. The starts on Pine Creek are great. You are correct, but that is a you issue. There is no one else to blame for the start on this track other than you, sir. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, so where's my mouse? There it is. Apparently I've not used the Husky around this track yet. Was this when I was in my Suzuki era? Very well may have been. Right. To those of you boys that are currently sat in the AJP Discord talking to each other, I don't care who of you join. I really, really don't. And you are allowed to take people out. We've got no issue with that. But please, don't just fifth wick somebody in the start turn. There is no point to it. I won't mind kicking people for doing so. You're welcome to try and like cut someone off and go up the inside of them and take their front wheel if you want, but just don't go into the first corner pinned knowing that nobody's going to survive. Rubbing is racing, stupidity is not. Yes, what a beautiful track. Very, very interesting of you to say so, Callum. Password is above my head, sir. Very big letters above my head. Gotta download this. You might want to be quick. I think this is one of them tracks that a lot of people have. Where is... Hang on, I need to get my controller for my fan. Let's see if I can keep the headset on. Alright. Oh, I'm getting old. Getting very, very old. Oh, she's on. She's on indeed. I'm scared to join. I might lose my MMR. The people... I don't think losing your MMR matters anymore, to be honest, Tyler. I don't think there's an updated list for them. The stats website's been broke for God knows how long. I swear it still says like me or FMoof or something like that is in first place. Yeah, that shows, like, by the way, I was so dominant in 2020. I'm on like 1300 now. I was on 18 or 1900 back then. That is a big old jump. Just where everyone keeps taking points away from each other these days, everyone's like a lot closer. Oh, still hurts from Friday. You know, it's actually genuinely nice seeing you in a Supercross race when you don't get the whole shot for once. It's nice seeing you have the average race of everybody else. Boys, if you go pinned in 20 corner and just punt people, I'm probably just going to remove you. Because I know it's fun for you guys, but it's not fun for anybody else. And that applies to anybody, not just you lot. Other people might be tolerant of it, but I just can't be asked sometimes. I don't enjoy it. My eyes are starting to sting already, which isn't a good sign. My sleep's been really bad recently. Like, it's always been bad, to be fair. I don't think I've ever had a time when I said my sleep's been good. But recently, I get to sleep very, very late. But then at the same time, it's also been really broken up as well. So I don't feel like I actually get good sleep. So I woke up at about 2 p.m. today, and it's only 10 p.m. or 10:20 now. So I've only been awake for like 8 hours, but I'm ready for bed again. Like, my eyes are really, really heavy. Yeah, unfortunately, once you get lapped, your race is kind of over. It's something that I've had to accept in the past before as well. When you get lapped, you just have to sit there and wait. But unfortunately, in your situation, you are faster than the leader, which is probably a hard thing to get your head around, because you just want to go back past and make more progress again. But once it's that far into it and you have been lapped, it's kind of just like, you just have to sit there and take it, unfortunately. I destroyed you after lapping you. Did I crash, or did I actually, like, take you out? Because I think also on the either the last lap or the second to last lap, I accidentally absolutely annihilated Pat as well. I was jumping between two people on the Supercross triple, and my line then was to go outside in the sand, then to go to the inside after it, but I was in the middle, in the air on the triple between the two lappers, then I had to swerve over to the left to open up the corner for myself, and I just completely removed his front end from underneath him. But yeah, I was locked in that race. There's not many races where I don't talk that much. Heart rate was pumping. I mean, I can't be that happy about it because there was only a couple of people that I had to beat, since that Steiner, Cam, Hakon weren't in it. So it was really like Tyler, Dylan, Jake, and Aiden that I had to, I guess, focus on, if that makes sense. So it wasn't like it wasn't as stacked as it usually is. But I mean, I'll take it. Still got more wins this year than I did last year. Gonna finish worse in the championship this year than last year after missing so many races, but it is what it is. Real life is more important sometimes. You had me at Detroit. I can't remember what round Detroit was. When I don't know what. Actually, I don't know what Detroit was. But I do find it very, very convenient that at both Nashville and Indianapolis, where those track layouts are like 99% the same, I got wins. Then also all 3 wins I've had so far this year, I've had the whole shot. Which I hate, personally. I do hate how much a Supercross is start dependent. It's like, hey, I run a second that's half a second a lap faster than everybody else. But hey, I lost 20 seconds on lap 1 from crashing with people. So I now need to do 40 laps of the track to even try and catch up to the leaders because it's Supercross, and that's it. And so you do have to get lucky sometimes. That's, to be fair, Steiner, if you could just survive like the opening 5 or so laps, I think you've got like multiple wins in you. I'm not sure if it's like a nerves thing or a concentration thing, but you've definitely got the win ability. Inhaler of Hennessy. Love that. Right. We are going to go from 40 people all the way down to 36 people. We're going to do quadruple elims because it's quite a long track, and I had no idea I'd be on the back gate. This is going to be incredibly stressful, but Aiden's in front of me, and Aiden is on the Varg, which is very good at starts, so I should have a nice clear track. However, I am still going to try... What gate do I want? Still going to try and go for a fairly inside gate like this for future races. Hello, Cray, you alright, buddy? Nice to see you. Nice to make an appearance, sir. What I don't understand is I've won a good amount of races in this game already. I know how to win races. It doesn't always go to plan, but I know usually the best way of going about it. I won like 8 in a row in 2020. I only won 1 in Supercross last year, to be fair, but I've already won 2 this year before Friday when I got the 3rd. And for some reason, on that opening lap of the main event, I don't think I've ever... I should have had a heart rate monitor on. Like, it was going out of my chest. I've never, ever had a heart rate like that in a race. And I don't know why, because it wasn't like anything important. It was nothing special. Who out of all the boys rides Honda 250? Or was that a 450? I think it's a 250. I have no idea who that is. Oh. It's the same person who was Lindsay's imposter last game, because it's the same number, I think. It's just these tabletops like the ultimate crossing over on each other jumps. You just try and scrub them so hard, but then where it's sand traction, your back end sometimes grips a bit more than you expect and it throws you to the side. Not vibing with this setup so far. The back wheel, it doesn't stay on the ground, if that makes sense. It keeps kicking up on the bumps. So like I'm not moving forwards, I'm just bouncing up in the air. Getting lots of little kicks here and there. That's something to note and then maybe change for future rounds where I want to use the Husky outdoors. Don't like that at all. So Breezy's out in front. I don't think Breezy goes gym, so I'm not sure if he is my mother's personal trainer. But if he's starting off at a young age at the old gym, you got to respect it, getting on that grind. There's only one man that rides a bike in T-posing. And also gets whole shots around here all the time. Because there is a certain sneaky line on the start. Hello, Shedman. You're right, man. Sparks of old Lins every now and then. Yeah, I wish it was more than every now and then. Or flip. Clean. And I don't know what it is that makes me go from being very, very mid one race to then being really good the next. I also shouldn't be running 110. I think I want 120. Yeah, I've got no idea. No idea what it is. Oh, hang on. Gotta hit the update. I keep forgetting to increase my attack level. Let's go for all these bosses since I rebirthed. Quickly. We're up to 27 already. I do not have enough attack for that. However, I can start doing this to start getting some gold. That's all capped out. Is that 9 minutes? Well, it only does take 8. Oh, I don't have enough gold. I'll wait a little bit until I start doing that. Actually, no, I'll do something now. Let's max that out. There we go. Minimize that. Thank you very much, Crow. I'll let Brian read that and then I'll answer it rather than me reading it and him doing it again. 25th, same placement.
Moved my PC out to the living room to see if Bikes is playable on my roommate's 85-inch TV. Delay ain't as bad as I thought, lol. I'll have to send a pic on Discords or something. Smiley face.
It sounds cool in concept. I feel like it'd be really, really difficult to actually do well on, if that makes sense. I've tried playing games on like big monitors before, even if it's like shooting games, and it's like you have to actually move your head to see around all the different parts of the screen. Maybe it's not as bad on bikes because you can kind of just, you know, like tunnel vision in the middle, but it sounds cool. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it, man. 85-inch TV, that's actually insane. I don't think my brain can comprehend that. I think the biggest TV I've ever looked at in my life is like 40. But 80 is insane. Got a good gate now. Love that for me. I wonder if Nugget Boy's ever going to leave the Axel Hodges gear, or if he's going to stay on that all the time. 85 is about average. 8.5 minus 2.5, maybe. No idea, Barker. So there's no point keep asking. We've just started this one. So we got like we got an hour or so. It might even be the last one, I'm not too sure. It all depends how long it takes. Oh. Banger of a start. Oh. Okay. People still being scumbags on start. I have a feeling that might be old Rusper, although someone said that Rusper was going to work. Jesus Christ, boys, come on. Come on. Let's get moving. Yeah, there's one man that I know that scumbags the inside of that, and it could be old Rusby. Oops. I'm going to wait to be called a receding hairline. See you next Tuesday very, very shortly. I don't know what Patron's test track is. I don't think I've seen it at all. So you'll have to bear with me. Not too sure. What does that say? Too mellow. Come on, buddy, pick up the pace. Jeez. Oh, there's the e-bike. The old hairdryer. Oh, I actually, I want there to be like a big scale e-bike series, because there's one that's run at the moment, and I tried doing one of the rounds. It was on last year's Trentino, and there was just nobody there. There was like 8 people total in the race. I'd love there to be a proper big scaled one, because they are very fun bikes to ride. Aiden's probably struggling a little bit on traction around here at the moment. But other than that, it should be okay. I'm nervous. Just keep the clutch in, get the throttle open. Oh. Serves me right, eh? For trying to take a different route. Maybe it's not Rusper, because Rusper also likes going down the middle of them split lanes. I wish people would run their real names. If you're going to try taking people out, at least, like, you know, don't be sneaky. If you're going to try hitting people, at least stick with it. Be a man. Use your real name. Front end's gone again. Love that. Yo, yeet. Well, Womp Womp's a bit of a younger thing, but then Breezy would never ever ride a 250. He's 450 certified. Who knows? Oh, you sneaky bugger. I was going to try to tuck it up the inside there, and he held it very, very tight. Yo, yeet. Little Superman for the fans. The invisible fans. You'll have to see it. Welcome to the danger zone. I don't think it would be Hammy. Don't know. Womp Womps. It's a 450. Well, you know what, Steiner? Stop being a scumbag. Stop cutting the start. All of you. Scum. You should be ashamed of yourselves. That is the reason I took you out, by the way. That is the only reason. There was nothing else in it. So that would have been 36 down to 32, but some people already rage quit before there was a chance to do anything else. So we only have to get rid of two people. So Patron has gone. And Voody 111 SVK. What I'm saying, boys, is actions have consequences. I'm not afraid to give someone a little bit of a love tap if they're being naughty. First of all, Breezy, thank you very, very much. Am I missing something, by the way? Is there a new meme that's going around? Because I feel like I'm always late to the party on these things because I'm getting old now.
Sigma?
Where's what the Sigma come from? Because Aiden's got it, you've got it. Well, where has this originated from? Because it was only the other day that I was started to get LeBron James memes with "You Are My Sunshine" going in the background. Obviously, Pedro Raccoon's had his old thing going on now. Where's this come from? Thank you very much, man. Do appreciate it. What, the Ligma? That's true. It's been a while since we've seen some Ligma. Which does bring me to a different topic, Steiner. How on earth are you getting a Honda 450 around the track? Because I cannot stand the thing. Absolute L-bike. Too heavy. Too slow. Pedro. Oh. Bit sketch. Sunshine, you are my sunshine. Clean out what, the Sigma? I can't, I'm afraid. It's Aiden, and he's done nothing wrong to me yet. I am someone who will retaliate rather than strike first. So if someone's nice and clean to me, I will be clean back. But if I get given a little bit of a love tap, or if I see something that should not be happening, that's when I strike. Oh, it's fine. I can't help if your lap didn't count, sir. That means that you was off the track for long enough to where you missed out these sectors or timing gates. So I can't do anything about that. It is very, very impossible in a lobby of over 30 people to keep track on who and who is not having, let's say, mechanicals and giving people extra chances because of game stuff. Which is why I just stick to the rule of if you are in the bottom 4 at any given time, you are gone, regardless of the reason that you're there. Adderall. I mean, is that the reason why everyone's actually so good these days? They're all on the Adderall on the slide. Oh, do you want to turn? Maybe? Thank you. There we go. Do I need to start cracking some Addy? Will that help me actually gain 2 seconds lap, but I need to keep up with everybody? If your Wi-Fi went off, then I'm afraid we must treat that as a bike malfunction and a mechanical error. So just like Roxanne's shock exploding, there's nothing we can do about it. My shoulder's a bit of a weird one at the moment, Addy, because some days it will feel alright, and, I mean, you guys, you can't see it, but I've got, like, a pull-up bar, or, like, a rock climbing hangboard above my bedroom door, and it's like, I'll go and do some pull-ups every now and then afterwards, it kind of goes back to feeling not so good, so I don't know. I don't know if I just need to slowly build it up over time, or what's happening. We shall see. If they don't drug test, I might as well. It's not a terrible shout. You're not wrong. So from 36 to 32, so we'd go from 32 down to 28 this time. Pedro. Sunshine, you are my sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. Right. I'm getting tired. It's not a good sign at all. But it's not even 11 PM UK time, and oh, the EP is taken over. Very EP sleepy indeed. Oh my goodness. I need to sort my life out, man. Like, what am I doing? Going to sleep at silly o'clock in the morning, waking up at silly o'clock in the evening. Ah, hate to see it. I'll get there eventually. I'd like to think that when I move, it's going to just be like a complete system reset, and all the schedule and everything's going to be different. I do agree, Troy, yes. 100%. Wait about 5 years. I can do that. I can wait 5 more years until I start exercising again. I'm trying to cancel my gym membership because there's no gyms from the same chain of gyms where I'm going, so I need to take up a new membership with a different gym. But they're not answering my phone calls, so I'm going to have to go in person at some point and be like, yo, get me out. I do not want to pay this anymore. Oh. Can't park there, sir. It's actually disgusting, the speed that the Varg has once it gets up to speed. It's nuts. Is Callum going to go inside or outside here? He's going inside. So you made the track. Surely you know the fast lines by now. Come on, Callum. What are you doing? Yo, yeet. Track, yeah, track can be tricky. Sometimes I've got a lovely flow going around here, and then other times the front end just says no all the time. I think it depends on the day. Okay, Breezy's just T-posing like the true demon that he is. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, Breezy, no. Oh, God, the hair dryers on my cheeks, no. Someone's launched the inside. And that's what I mean. What is the point? How to ruin a good battle. And now we just get a shit rest of the race. Thanks, Breezy. I appreciate that. Clean what the Sigma? No, he hasn't done anything wrong to me. Aiden's been Gucci. We should be alright going to the inside. Definitely prefer the middle line there, I think. Oh! I was going to say then we scumbag the middle, but ejecto Sioka. Bad track entry from me. Taking out one of the other Sigma boys. MX bikes being MX bikes. MX bikes do be MX bikes in recently. It was amazing exercising again and being paid for. What do you mean being paid for it? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, being in pain. Sorry. I saw the typo. My brain has just registered where the typo was. Being in pain for 3 days. I get you. It's good, isn't it, when you wake up the next day and you can feel that group of muscles aching. Nah, Falcon, I won't lie. I've not touched GP bikes since I sent you screenshots of my lap on Laguna Seca. Not touched it. Pedro. What? Are these boys just rejoining as spectators? I have no idea. There's a lot of DNSs though. Right. 28. I know exactly what you did, Breezy. You was aiming for, hopefully Aiden, and instead you miscalculated the trajectory of the jump and landed on my cranium and sent me to the hospital. Not pajama. Ooh. A bella danger. 311. And Inhaler of Hennessy. It's actually a really good name. I respect it. Personally, don't think I could consume the Hennessy quick enough to have it considered being inhaled. But for those who can, big W's. Have you successfully eliminated the races? I person. Wait, did I win? Did I win the Mouse Moto Park one? Yes, I successfully won the first one. I did not win the second one, and now we're on the third one right now. The fact that it's taken us almost 3 hours to do 3 of these is actually disgusting. No, we done Mouse's Supercross track at the very beginning. No reverse limb stay known, just nice and simple, nice and straightforward. We do need something to do tomorrow, though. By the way, because there is no GPs to. There's no GPs tomorrow. I fucking hate people so much. There's no GPs at all tomorrow because we've got like a month break, so I need to fill the space with some other sort of stream. I really want to do like a straight rhythm stream at some point. I just don't know the best way of doing it because MX Bikes is boofed and you all spawn on like different start gates. You can't have a bunch of people in the same lobby and still have the right people spawning on gate 1 and 2. Like in where you're meant to spawn, you'll kind of spawn further back or here, there and everywhere. So I just feel like it'd be a really long-winded process and trying to get the right people in all the time would be very manual. So I'm just trying to think of a best way of doing it. I don't like taking this inside here, but I'm kind of forced to right now. Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I swear I've hit that a lot worse other times. Hello, Christers. Is that an e-bike I don't hear? It is indeed. Oh, boy, standing up on the pegs is just so sexy. The fact Brock's committed to a 250 on this track is actually insane. I do respect it. Oh, he's going inside. I will go middle. Oh. Breezy and Womp Womp getting a bit into each other. In turn causing me to run into the back and messing up even more. Yo, yeet. Everyone's come back in this. Oh, you love to see it. Please go forward. Please turn and go forwards. It won't work though, Kurt. But if we keep it on practice and have, let's say, 40 people in, you won't get the right 2 people to go to the gate in the right place all the time, is what I'm saying. So every time that you'd want to do a bracket with the 2 people, you'd have to start a new server with just 2 people in it only for it to work properly. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. It's MX Bikes. Lovely game. Big W of a game. I don't think I've ever passed somebody around the outside in that corner before. Gonna be a late stream tomorrow? Yeah, probably. Probably similar time that I usually start. Probably around the same time that GP usually starts. I was in 8th place there. Oh my god, I done awful. Very awful indeed. I've still got people going. I'm just about to eliminate when not everyone's done yet. Well, I was thinking a good way of doing it might just be to have like a quick Google document or form that I post in my Discord like a couple of hours before, and then I take the first 40 and then just use them, because then I've got everyone's GUIDs and names and I can set up a bracket. But it still would be a pain in the bum to just have to go through and keep setting up new servers all the time. Nathaniel and Justin. Justin! This is Rocket League! And, oh no, Air's gone. He's lost the weight, but he can't translate it onto the track. The power is not translating at all. You hate to see it. Yeah, well, I think I've only got one server, so I'd have to just keep taking down and re-putting up my server over and over again. It would also take a lot of coordination from everybody involved to join at the right times, and only join the ones that you're meant to join, you know? Unfortunately, you was the last one out there, yeah? It's 4 at a time at the moment. Admin just wrote the 2 persons that was supposed to race. Yeah, I'm not sure of all the ins and outs of it. It's not something that I've tested either yet, to be fair. I could probably get like a group of like 5+ people and just see how the whole gate situation works. So my eyes just zoned out on me for a second. Arsener. I like MX bikes. I like not having the ability of riding next to somebody without the bike freaking out. Res tracker limbs. I'd actually cry. That would be 24-hour stream. That would be for a 24-hour stream. That would take so long. Like a good lap time. Well, actually, I don't even know if any of them how start and finish lines work on tracks like that, to be fair. I don't know if this is the last race. Depends what time it finishes. It's hard to say, really. Yeah, yeet. I'm very happy. Is like Viao is in the league now, isn't it? I'd be very happy for Viao to win a chip. Everyone would say it's gifted, but just for Europeans to win American Series, I find it so funny. Because I know that a lot of Americans, like the really die-hard, true patriots, hate that fact. I know most people don't care at all, but you always get the vocal minority, don't you, on like places like Vital and that. But I love it. I'd love for Tom to win. But that being said, I was also rooting for both Kitchen and McAdoo to win the championships in the first place. So the fact that that has happened to the both of them is actually really, really sad. It makes me sad. You hate to see it. Right. No, the bullet. I thought Jeffrey Hurlins was the sounded god. He's gone. And Jens is gone. And Shift and Maxi. 59 Shift. 768 Maxi. And it's good. Chef could still win it. I hope so. I hope he brings it back again. Is he, he's not actually down by much, is he? I think he had a good gap. No, I haven't been for quite a while now, to be fair, Chim Cham, since he's been gone. Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. Still moving on. Yeah. I still would love an update on this game where you can refuel without going back to the pits so that I can do more than one laps of Krakenberg at a time. I think that would be very epic cash money. Right. There's no point saying sorry, Brock. You know what you're doing. You're getting taken out if I get up to you. We do not allow people to cut the start. I've done it once to Stein already this race. You know what you did. I don't feel bad about hitting people. Maybe there is something wrong with me mentally. I enjoy taking people out. Excuse me, Mr. Sigma. It would appear you have a very, very fast electronic bike between your legs. If you could please put it in... Oh, wait, what's the... Eco mode? That's the word I was looking for. If you could please put it in eco mode, that would be very appreciated. Thank you. I knew he was going over that berm with how he was going into the corner. I knew it. That's exactly why I stood the bike up. Ah. Wait, how did Aiden just, like, park that inside? He's... Okay, fair enough. Missed a good race at Italy. Was GP's good. Oh, Sigma's getting a bit sketchy. Screw up. Oh, that was a horrible bounce. RJ for the win. Are you high? I mean, RJ has obviously never personally done anything wrong to me, but to see... it shouldn't annoy me to see someone celebrating a win, but when you're like 35 years old and you've been in the class for 10 plus years, in the 250 class for 10 years, and you then get gifted a win because everyone has killed each other, then to see someone celebrating that heavily, it actually annoyed me a little bit. I don't know why. And it's like, bruh, I can understand you celebrating like a 450 win, but come on, you've been in 250s for how long now? GP bike sims, that would take forever. That would take a very long time. I do enjoy GP bikes. I think it's one of them things that I just play like on my own time. Because I know that I'm not very good at it, I imagine it's probably a little bit frustrating for people to watch me play it. He identifies as a 250 rider. Oh god. Don't go down that rabbit hole. It would take long. Does it not count lap 1? Usually the tracks are just long anyway, but you know. I suppose there wouldn't be that many. I just don't think it's something that would perform very well, and unfortunately it is important that the content does well on the channel. It do be important. Oh, the Sigma Wolf's gone. It's 133 Nugget Boy. And 657 Smoony. Little whip. Little pump. Little pump. Little pump. And do another Quattro. Another Audi Quattro. Because I'd done exactly the same thing to Steiner as well, Brock, when he cut the first corner. That is the only reason. I just removed the time that you gained from cutting turn 1. So I just reset you. So it's like just justice serving itself. That's all. To be fair, I should probably do it to like Breezy and everyone as well. To be fair, because they go all the way around the outside and miss all the bumps out too. They do it every single lap. I can't understand if it's a mistake, but I know they do it to then get a ridiculous amount of speed for the next turn. And they'll probably do it again this start, unless they now don't do it because they've heard me say it. But look, they'll accidentally go over all of the braking bumps, all the way around the outside. Yeah, look at them all over there. Just to then get a very big slingshot on this next straight because they miss all the bumps out. Ah, what a shocker. Oh, did not turn very well there. The game does have a lot of potential. I asked Falcon. I asked about the whole start sequence thing. So you know how you do like a warm-up lap and then you ride back to your grid, and then you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, you do your starting lap and then you line up on the grid manually, and then it just goes without having to reset to the garage or anything. Apparently that does exist in bikes, but it got removed at one point, basically just because the community are too stupid. Like people just kept getting jump starts and weird things like that. I'd like to see it added back in, and maybe it's like a toggleable server option. Oh, that KTM is disgustingly quick. Just pulls on me on the straights. I'm going to have to go inside here, and I hate the inside. Crossing over. We'll cross over! Oh. Oh! See, this is nice racing. But still, the gate... Oh, just ride alongside me, please, without hitting me. It's not that hard. Don't understand. Yeah, KTM is just disgustingly quick. You cannot change your mind. There is a reason it's the meta bike. Rock cut the track again. I can't see him, so can't do anything about it yet, I'm afraid. Oh, I mean, he's... I don't know. Didn't see him. I don't know where he was before then. ATM meta since beta 16? I don't know. Can I still get the KTM 150 OEM pack? It's just part of the normal OEM pack. It's nothing different at all, DJ. It's just in with the rest of them. It's under what category? I don't know what category is it under? Is it under the MX1 two strokes? I'm not 100% sure. Callum's not happy in chat. You hate to see it. Yes, I would very much enjoy people to ride side by side without hitting people. That would be very much appreciated. Jesus Christ. Help. The monster's coming. Have I got any... No, there's no Mango Loco left. You hate to see it. Oh, I can now see why Callum was not very happy. Rest in peace, Callum. I'm gonna do another 4 people. I know you guys are gonna hate me for it, but I fear that this one is dragging on a little bit. It's not in the OEM pack. I promise it should be. Are you looking in the correct category? What category are you looking? Because I don't think it's an MX2 two-stroke, because that would be quite an unfair advantage. Nah, not doubles, I'm afraid, Callum. Should I just jump outside as well, since everybody else does? Yeah, you know what, let's all do it together. Oh, imagine my shock, I get out in front of everyone now because of that. Oh my god. She a bit twitchy. Hear me out, I want to try this middle right again, because it actually worked out alright for me last time. Gives you a decent slingshot. I'm generally not sure then. I don't even... I couldn't tell you off the top of my head where it would even normally be. Because it's been a very, very long time since I've used one. It might even be an MX3 or something weird like that, but I don't think it's called a one... I don't know if it's called a 150 at all. I think it's called one... Is it a 144 rather than a 150? Oh. That is not fast or smooth. GP bikes need some recognition. I think it's just a very, very niche genre, isn't it? So I think people who really enjoy their road racing and such, a lot of time they have more arcadey games on console, or literally just like the moto games or superbike games, if there are any superbike games. And then a lot of big road bike enjoyers tend to be a bit older anyway, so they might not even be into their gaming anyway. So it's probably even more niche than the motocross community. Want to get the sunbeds with you? I need it. I do very much need it. Are you a pasty king as well? I think these lights do me pretty dirty as well, because they almost... I mean, I'm looking over at my other monitor, which has a bit of colour correction on it, to be fair. But I almost look like blue. Where I've got the Elgato key lights shining in my face, it kind of washes everything out. Yeah, Yami 450 is a good bike. If you enjoy it, then definitely try it. It's one of the fast ones. Controller cams helped you learn lots with no lean assist. I'm glad. I'm glad. That is what it's there for. It's all about being nice and smooth. Very, very smooth. That is the key to MX bikes. The more twitchy you are, the more, I guess, sketchy the bike will be. The game doesn't like really, really sharp inputs. Since you've been gone... Right, and now we'll do a double and then a single at the very end. Oh, hang on, look, get a good thumb click, hang on. Oh! Getting all the bones cracking. I think I'll finish after this Elim deck. The only reason being is I know how long these Elims take, so if I do another one after this, we'll be going like past midnight. And I can do that once I move, but not a very good idea when all of the family has to get up early for a normal work day tomorrow. So they're probably looking to start going to bed about now, so probably not a good idea for me. Right, you need to get top 2 in this one. We'll follow Mr. Sigma. I wonder what the suspension on that thing's like around here, because it's absolute bullet. Like, it's the quickest bike on the track so far, but so it's only quick if you can get the power to the ground. It'll start, like, coming out these corners, sliding at first, and then once he stops sliding and he starts getting up to speed on the straight, he'll absolutely zoom past everybody. I'm going to be a brave young man. I'm going to try the inside here, which I never take. I see why I never take it now. Oh, that's slow from me. Some people can make it work. Not me. Oh, that was a horrible rebound. Oh, it's getting a little bit racy. Careful. Slot into the inside. Go middle here. Actually did not feel as good as I thought it would. Trying to turn over these bumps is genuinely scary. Oh. trying to stop for that corner is also scary. Doesn't matter how many times I hit that or how many times I break into it, I never start braking soon enough. You'll double out. Yes. Oh. Okay, everyone's started cutting the track. So, Brock and Tumela will be getting eliminated regardless anyway. They should get cuts, but I'm going to kick them regardless because I see them cutting the track. Boys, stop being sad. Just race the track as it's meant to be raced. It's not that deep. We don't stand for the track cutting. It's very, very pathetic. Is there MX? There's no MXGP tomorrow. Unfortunately, there is a month break. Let's probably didn't. Let's get a quick little action replay on this, just to see exactly what happened on the last few corners there, because I saw some funny business going on. So all seems to be good here. We've got 55, 27, 26. 55 is Tumela, 27's Aiden, 26 is Brock. That line's fine, that line's fine. A little bit tight on the inside there. Everyone just splitting through the middle should be okay. 54. No, everyone went very tight there, so I think that is the line. I think Aiden might have taken out number 55. Then Brock got sketchy and 55 is together. So this is Brock and Tumela. Tumela and Brock got into each other. Brock cut the inside, and then 55 cut the inside. And then 55 took out Brock and couldn't catch up and get 27. Okay, that's fine. Noted. Noted. Just everyone going very, very far inside. Very far inside. I don't know what to make of everyone, like, cutting the track today. And, like, cutting to take people out. Like, what's happened recently? It is just elimination races. We haven't got to all descend into chaos. We can still have normal races together. I will be streaming tomorrow, Declan, to make up for the no GPs. What I'll be streaming, I don't know. It'll be MX Bike something, but I need a topic of conversation, a topic to do. Oh, that's fine if you did, Brock. I was just looking behind while racing, and I saw you go very tight inside, so I didn't know if you went on it or if you went inside of the inside. Oh, God. I was looking at chat. Oh, I'd love to see that from you, Aiden. Nice, responsible lines, not going outside the track and scumbagging it. You better not be recording right now. How I won a Lynn's elimination race on an e-bike. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Lots going on at the same time. Big W, really. I'm buying Aiden's win. You can leave now. Oh, that's a shame. That is a big shame.
Buying Aiden's win, you can leave now.
See, if Aiden stopped and sent me 20 and said, can I have the win? I might say yes, but I don't know about that. I mean, he's going to beat me anyway. Look, he's gone. I don't know if I can gain that much time. He's got a clear track. He's got nothing disrupting him at all. I think we're all taking the same lines as each other. So unless I hit some big boy sends. What do you mean, wait, what? You can't buy him a win. I never agreed to this. Who's you kick people? Go, go, go. I can send it back to you if you... He choked. I can send it back to you if you want, sir. Would you like it back? I can hit the refund button on PayPal. Because now you're making me feel kind of bad. I'm not sure if it's like a sarcastic one or if it's legit. Just let me know. I'll tell you what, I'll do something a bit different so we get the best of both worlds. Oh, yeah, I'll show you. Got this. Got plenty of Fortnite money. That is true, but I don't know, if anybody plays Fortnite, please use code Breezy in the Fortnite store. Yo, yeet. Something about that corner. The bike just doesn't want to turn. Are you ready for me to make everybody happy, boys? I'm definitely not going to accidentally tuck the front end in this next corner and go over the right. Oh no! Oh, big mistake from Linz. Aiden gets it on the last corner. Oh, he's crashed again, trying to get going. Oh no! He's crashed. Oh, third time for Boso Physics. No! Get going! I can't get going. Oh no! Oh, they're down. He's not going to make it. Go! Oh, Aiden just beat me. Oh, that is a shame. Oh, that is a big shame. I can't believe I threw it away in the last corner, boys. Juff. I'm so inconsistent, man. I hate when I'm riding well and then that happens to me. Oh, that really sucks. Oh, GG's, Aiden. I hope that video is a banger. You know, I don't know how you managed to steal that from me right at the very end. Oh, you hate to see it. I just don't know. You just get slow physics sometimes, and the bike gets all wobbly and just can't get going again in a straight line. This just happens. You know, it just happens. Happens to the best of us. And you had 2 seconds of cuts at the end as well. I still bloody beat you. Oh, I hate it. Even try gifting it to you and you don't want it. I'll see how it is. I respect it though. You don't want a gifted race. Yeah, I'm gonna disappear, boys, because if I start another one now, then by the time we're done, it's gonna be past midnight for me. And oh, hang on, I've got a WhatsApp message. Let's see if it's telling me to shut up. No, it's not. It's from the girlfriend asking how the streamers. So yeah, BW boys, thank you for stopping by. As always, we will do something tomorrow. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but feel free to give any suggestions in Discord throughout the day. And that'll do it. Catch you boys tomorrow. Goodbye.